All right.
Today is the day.
The day of Touhou.
It's been so fucking long.
Hello, everybody. How long has it been since Touhou 6? The Nightmare. How long has it been since the Nightmare? 6 months? 8 months? 10 months?
Let me fucking say, you were supposed to do the extra stage a while ago.
Nuh-uh! Hello there, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Caprasol. Hey, Emerald Sword. Hey, Coco. Hey, Luigi. Hey, Nutella. Hey, Vinepool. Hey, GD. And the cartoon. Fuck. Hey, Octojoker. Hey, Unlucky Kitty. Faneboo. Weird name. Hey, Keyboard Smash. Hey, Cozy Skulls. Ah. I promise this one is gonna be shorter. I promise.
But the 10-hour like Romelia stream.
I promise that this one, I'm not gonna go crazy on this one. I promise that we're just gonna have a chill time playing a chill game with good music. I love this Touhou. Yeah, I don't want to ruin it for people. I wanna make it a good stream. We're just gonna do... Okay, first of all, hello everybody. Welcome to Touhou 7. For those that weren't here before...
Cherry Blossom.
Perfect Cherry Blossom. For those that weren't here before, sometimes I play like bullet hell games with my friend Kako. I love Touhou. I'm not as much of a fan of Touhou as Kako is, but I still like the characters and music.
One day, you will be.
No, I don't think so. You're pretty obsessed with it. But I do have fun playing the video games every once in a while. You will be doing Lunatic, right? No. I know, no. I know my limits.
We would be here we'd be here on Christmas morning if he was fucking streaming Lunatic. Oh god.
I have accepted that I am not a good Danmaku player. That means Danmaku means fucking bullet hell, by the way. Welcome to a bullet hell stream. So what we're going to do is in this is the easiest, according to Kako at least, this is one of the easiest games in the Touhou franchise.
Yes.
One of the most accessible ones. It also has a bunch of quality of life features compared to Touhou 6, which shall help me in the current in the current journey. For those that weren't here before for the Touhou streams, we are essentially a little red woman, and this red woman wants to beat the shit out of some yokai.
Some yukis, yeah.
We're gonna beat the shit out of some yukis. Hey, Nano Abyss, thank you for the 5 gifted.
Oh yeah, Phil. Should I get it out the way first and say we won't be doing the extra stage and Phantasm stage this stream?
Yes.
We'll potentially do those in the future though, if people would like that. I think.
I'm gonna put on the music. Hold on a second.
So no Yakumo gaming to this, I believe.
We are not going to do the extra stage boss.
Would you like to do it in the future, maybe?
Maybe, for like a charity stream where like people will see me suffer for like hours.
Suffer stream.
But this is gonna be...
You could do both 6 and 7 in one stream, that'd be funny.
Oh, this is a demonstration. This is gonna be a chill stream. We are going to be listening to some... We're having fun. We're listening to some cool tunes. All we're going to do is do the main campaign of the game with the easiest shooting ability, which is Reimu A.
No, the easiest and best shot is Sakuya B. But
yeah, but you don't. But you need to aim.
It's easy, man.
I don't want to aim. And for those that weren't here before and don't understand what Touhou games are about, you need to complete the entirety of the 6 stages of the game without using a continue. If you use a continue, you will get the bad ending of the game, and you won't really truly beat it. You need to do it 1 CC. Which means just do it in one try. One credit. So what we're going to do now is hopefully, I mean, I definitely won't do it in 1 try, but hopefully we'll be able to do it in like 5 or 6, you know?
You'll get there eventually.
So I promise, I swear to Jesus, this is not gonna be a 10-hour stream. And I am not gonna go crazy
this time
with the extra stage. We'll just have a chill time, okay, everybody? Bet, okay, bet, good. Hey, Bobucks, thank you for the $2. I love Touhou. Yay.
Yeah.
For those that are not used to this kind of shit, like, oh my god, what is Touhou 7? I wonder what Phil is playing today. Like, if you're new to the channel, welcome to hell. I'm gonna.
I've been waiting almost an entire year for this.
Also, if you saw the intro, or you are wondering what the fuck I have on my head, this is a Fumo. These are the plushes, the plushes of the anime girls that appear in the Touhou series, and they're very cute, and I love them. I have like 3.
That's funny.
I have 3 Fumos.
They're great, aren't they? I have like.
They have weird little faces.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I should have more coming next year.
Oh my god, what was that clip of the incel dude? Can we show the clip? Can we roll the clip before we start?
Hey, do you really want to?
I want to show people the Fumos from the incel guy.
Oh, fucking god, I'll have to find the fucking video again.
Let me try.
Or I've already sent it to you. Actually, I've got the fucking video.
Yeah. the dark side of the incel world.
Oh my god.
There's a documentary about incels that some fucking channel released.
It was the official, like, I think it was like an official Australian publication or some fucking dumb shit.
Of those bullies were women.
I was taught women are queens, you know, respect women, all that stuff.
Respect women.
Rainbow!
Reimu, no!
She
wasn't
is.
allowed to ever
Nekopara!
discuss
No!
War criminals.
Not patchouli,
how bad
no!
women could be. I have had a sexual partner before, but I've really struggled with expressing myself to
Okay,
anybody at all.
that's like the only funny part. This is the Fumo, and that's it.
I want to
Really
see a
struggled
Fu.
with-
I want to see a Fumo again.
And he says all of those bullies were women.
I was taught women are queens, you know, respect women, all that stuff. I wasn't allowed to ever
There
discuss.
they are.
It's like, no! Why
They've
you
seen
put
some
them
shit in that
there?
room. They've seen some shit in that room.
It's like, you know what I'm picturing? I'm picturing like the cameraman going into his room to interview the guy, to interview the incel. And they're like, oh, get some footage of this. This is some obviously degenerate shit.
There's just Fumo.
They just Fumo. They're just little guys. I love them. Like I'm not a huge mega like Touhou fan, but I love the Fumos. They're nice. I love them. I have a weakness for plushies, I've realized. Anyways, let's actually get into the game. Fucking hell. Alright, so we're going to do ordinary. Like I said, ordinary difficulty.
Yes.
We can choose between Reimu Hakure, Marissa, or Sakuya, which was introduced in the last game. Hey, Bobuxman, thank you for the $5.
You don't even have the official Geometry Dash colon Fumo.
Apparently a new Geometry Dash version came out recently. What was that? You played Geometry Dash, right?
No, I'm not.
No?
No.
A lot of people are talking about the new Geometry Dash coming out.
I have no idea what it is. Is it like
Weird.
that game where you click and then the cube jumps? And
Yeah, it's
like...
a phone game where the cube jumps to the music. I thought you were into that kind of thing. Kind of weird. Okay.
No? I've never once said Geometry Dash to you, like ever in a sentence.
You just seem like that kind of person.
How?
You seem like the type of person that would just like mindlessly point at the cube on the phone for like hours on end on like a day.
It's on PC as well. If I was gonna play that kind of game, I'd play it on PC.
I thought that it didn't come out on PC until like the new version. Also, amazing music immediately.
I know, it's so weird. So the first stage is pretty chill. You'll just get through this really quickly.
I get it,
You know?
chill. I get it.
Yeah, it's funny because
It's funny because Cerno. Cerno's back.
But the reason, so it's supposed to be like springtime now, right? In Sofia.
Yes.
But it isn't because a certain character is stealing all the spring, and they want to use it to revive a funny old tree that will kill everyone.
Oh yeah, that's the story of
But-
this one.
Yeah. And you basically are going to find the culprit who's stealing the spring, and then you go to Hakigokuro and you end up there. Classic Reimu journey.
Find
Beating
out
up all those evil Yukis.
Find out problem. Beat the shit out of anything in front of you to get to the problem. Beat problem.
Exactly.
Base
exactly.
She's
She's always like that. That's what she does.
Thank you, Space Score, for the $5.
Still gonna post them on
$5.
Twitter when they're done.
Oh yeah. It's so cold. The
It's
weather
been on
really.
PC since like 2014, so...
This weather really needs to stop. This is supposed to be the season for sleeping. Well, oh, in spring one sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn, wasn't? On that note, don't humans sleep during winter? I mean, you're mammals after all. Some do, but I don't. Then I'll help you go to sleep. A peaceful deep sleep. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I like Letty.
But for a deep sleep, I'd have to be way warmer. Well, if you sleep when it's warm, then you're the same as us. The Asebi flowers. Be quiet, you shithead! If your kind would just go to sleep, it would be a little warm already. She basically said, your life serves zero purpose. You should krill yourself now. Reimu is mean.
Yomu's popular because she has funny swords. That's pretty much fine.
Neon the Cartoon donates $2 and says, I'll make a FIMO if you beat this in first try. There's no fucking way I'm gonna do that.
I barely practiced. First try if he uses continues.
It took me 3 hours to beat like Remilia, and that was like
not including the times you died to like Saki's spot cards.
And that was when I had a lot of practice on Touhou 6. Like I think this is gonna be like a 6-hour stream because like I have barely any practice on this one, even though it's the easiest Touhou. You still need to practice.
Yeah. Just remember the pattern, yeah.
Just remember the pattern, idiot. Just dodge the bullet. Just don't get hit.
God,
Lily
Lily's
Whitecroc.
I think she has such a nice name. Oh yeah, Lily's in this game. This is the first game I think Lily was introduced in. She's funny.
Lily Whitecroc.
Lily White's great.
Little White. The rapper
You know what's
name.
funny about Lily? She barely speaks other than to announce spring is coming, right?
Uh-huh.
And the only time she's like reported to have been said something else, like she was pleading for a child to let her out of a bottle because she got caught by them or some shit.
Oh, Jesus. I love that Reimu, at the end of that
different.
stage, basically said, it would have been nice if she had put up more of a fight. What a bitch.
Reimu in the games is just fucking bloodthirsty, dude. It's really funny.
She's just looking for an excuse to go ape shit.
Exactly. All she has to do all day is drink tea, host like fucking drinking parties,
Plead for money.
And just like, yeah.
Donations.
Are they still making Touhou games? Yes, they are.
Reimu would be a streamer.
Oh. She's too poor to afford a good computer.
Yeah, she would be a shitty streamer. She would only play Windows 98 games.
If she could even fucking play that, dude.
Oh yeah, by the way, this game has a new mechanic in which if you collect all the pink stuff, you get a temporary shield to be able to shield you in case you get hit. Which is great.
Yeah, the cherry points.
The cherry shields.
It's also good for scoring, that's why it's there as well.
I remember when I first saw a Danmaku game, I saw all the bullets on screen and I was like, how the fuck is a human able to do this? But really, if you just focus on your own character, most of the bullets are kind of like decorative. The supernatural border! So that can save me, see? Like, if I get hit... I didn't, but if you get hit, that will save you. Also, I can use bombs... Like, just before I get hit, I can use bombs to make sure that I don't lose a life.
Yeah.
Chen.
I love Chen as a character, she's great. She spins around. I fucking love her.
She's a good cat.
She is, she's a funny cat. Right now you're in Mayohiga, I'm pretty sure.
I can't wait to get to stage 3.
Oh, because of the music.
There's a very specific song that is like one of my favorite ones of the entire series.
It's really iconic. A lot of the tracks in this game. Like,
were there houses in a place like this? Look at him fucking spin!
Dude, look at that face. I love that fucking face, dude.
It's fucking spinning. Well, anyway,
Black
welcome
cat,
to
Omen.
Mayohiga. So you know what? Once you wander in, you can't leave. Oh, so nanoka. That reminds me, I'd heard that items from Mayohiga will make you lucky if you take them home. That's right! It's time to start robbing! What?
I fucking love Reimu's
Leave!
Leave! But I thought you said once you come in you can't go out. I fucking love Reimu in the games, dude. She's such a fucking shithead.
Oh, I heard your
her.
items are valuable. I'm gonna start robbing you.
Such a shithead, dude. It's really funny.
She was so full of life and like happiness, in the Windows 98 games when she had purple hair, and then she dyed it brown and then lost everything.
Just loved life.
She's poor, she's shitty, she complains all the time. Like the only things that Reimu, like the only things that Reimu says to these characters are basically like, "Would you fuck off?" or "I will fucking rob you."
I will exterminate you.
I will exterminate. Hello, I am Reimu. I will fucking kill you. Good night. Some of them are just hanging out too. They're not even doing anything. Is Chen part of the conspiracy?
Yes,
no?
actually.
Oh, okay.
Chen is part of it. She's around the Shikigami, which is around in the Shikigami Yukari, and she's like, she knows what's going on. She's just like not really stopping it because it benefits her, kind of. I don't know.
Because like some incidents just have like
PCB lore really. I only know the baseline stuff.
There's some yokai that are just like in Reimu's way.
Yeah.
She will fucking annihilate you just by being near her. Fucking love Reimu.
It's really funny. No, Marissa is the thief, but Reimu would probably rob you if she knew she could get away with it. Marissa just doesn't care.
Marissa is like a compulsive thief. She doesn't really need it. Reimu is opportunistic as fuck. She will loot your corpse. Now then.
Like, I'm pretty sure
let's look for some useful and easy to carry things. I fucking killed the village, like, protector. Time to pilgrimage some stuff.
I forgot exactly what it was, but there's, like, loads of times in the written work mangas, right, where Reimu just takes advantage of things and creates, like, bullshit festivals and, like, ceremonies. Did you
in the cartoon said kleptomaniac. Money? Yeah, Marissa's a kleptomaniac. That's really good. Hello, Alice. Bitch.
Kleptomaniac.
This one is gay for Marissa. She's super gay. Because I've seen the fanfics.
I've sent you the art, I know.
I also love her music.
It is really good. Their stage theme's also pretty good, to be honest.
Every time that I'm in this stage, by the way, like every time I'm fighting the boss of the stage, I will be humming the theme because I can't stop myself.
It's really good.
The melody is just perfect.
You've got her attacks down right now, right?
Yeah, sometimes I just position myself in the wrong way.
It's all about looking for where the bullets are heading and then just planning ahead, of course.
If you ever want, if someone on the chat here, like you specifically want to get into Danmaku, like the first rule of it is that you need to make sure that you're looking like directly in front of your character to make sure that you avoid the incoming fire.
Someone's suggesting a fucking stream where we explain Touhou lore to Pastra.
Touhou lore is pretty good. Oh,
I'm pretty sure Pastra showed interest in Touhou one time. I replied.
You need to indoctrinate him. Ah, the night's
cold.
cold.
You're gonna call it?
And I can't see a thing. Is your level of spring insufficient even to push away this cold? Well, that might be true. Long time no see, motherfucker. But we've only just met. No, that's not what I meant. That wasn't from an alternate timeline. Long time no
so there's like a popular theory. I'll tell this way you're in the fight.
Don't you remember me? Well, either way is fine enough. Setting that aside, what did you mean by level of spring? I was referring to the springtime in your head. I hope mine's not too high. So why has this winter lasted so long? There's someone who's gathering the spring, and you have nothing to do with it? Of course not! I'm just here! Yeah. Bye! Hey! We've only just met after so long, old friend. Have you only brought me your life as a gift? And why am I being called old friend by this 7-colored magical moron? Oh my god. After all, Shrine Maidens are 2 colors. Your power is only 28.57% as powerful as mine. So mean.
Okay, so there's a popular theory about Alice's Grimoire where it has such powerful magic that it was able to reset the entire timeline of PC98 and start the Windows canon. And only the most powerful characters were able to survive the reset, and that
and only
being,
she
like,
remembers.
Yeah, pretty much, almost. So like the only characters that really survived the reset would be like the characters that come back. So that would be like Reimu, Marissa, fucking Alice, Yuka, and Makai still technically exists, so that means Shinky still exists, but Shinky hasn't been in a Windows game like ever. Oh, what the fuck are you playing? He's playing Peak.
I fucking love the song! That's a childhood song of mine. I knew the song before Touhou. Loved it.
Okay, so the thing with Mima, right? She could definitely be brought back in the Windows canon. It's just that Zun just hasn't done that. The thing with Mima too is she'd be perfect to introduce for CDS, one of the written works, but she just wasn't utilized yet, and I'm holding out that she'll be put in there, but I doubt it. If you don't know who Mima is, she's a vengeful spirit who's very prominent in the PC 98 games. She just never came back.
I literally can't help myself.
It's fine, it's fine. This game bastardizes bullet hell. This game invented fucking most of the...
Did it invent bullet hell?
No, it wasn't really the first, but it's like one of the most like prolific, you know? I wouldn't say it's a bastardization, I'd just say it's like, you know...
Sun basically took those games where you like flew around in a plane in World War II and turned the planes into like cute anime girls, and it was sick as fuck.
And he's like a composer before like a game.
Yeah, he literally made this shit just so that he could push his music to people,
which is really good. I like that. It's funny.
Toby Fox basically did that for Undertale. And then Toby ended up collabing with Sun for some music.
Yeah, classic bullet hell games before like Touhou stuff isn't that good. Because a lot of the modern bullet hell games you usually see, because bullet hell is like a really rare genre nowadays.
Yep. Because like who the fuck has time to do this shit, right?
Yeah, they're inspired by like Touhou's like patterns and like how it works. They're mostly inspired by Touhou. So like
I did it in one try, motherfucker!
Yeah, and
how many lives I have?
So much with the concept. Oh, you have enough.
Holy shit!
You'll be fine. Hey, if you beat this first try, we can fucking do. I get
a Fumo. If I beat this first try, I get a Fumo, and then the entire rest of the stream is gonna be the extra stage because I need to pad these out.
There's a specific spell card that Ren does that's very interesting. It's got a specific pattern that's very cool.
Dude, I am still afraid. I still don't think that I'm gonna do this first try, because we practice.
Yomu and Yuko at the end.
Yeah, also, we practiced like an hour before the stream started, and I got to the last attack of this fucking game, and I'm like, fuck that. Fuck
it's
that.
It's a timeout, so you don't have to focus on shooting us, so you know.
I know, but it still sucks.
You didn't have a problem with the prison murders, did you?
The what?
Why'd you do that? What?
I'm sorry, I was nervous.
Oh my god.
I don't really know how to fucking avoid these.
Just go over the top. Just go over the top. You just go over the top of them. You start at the bottom of the screen and you go above them. Also, these are aimed at you.
I know.
So we just move out of the way a bit.
Okay,
Yukari will be a run killer. Yukari has her own stage. She isn't exactly here in the main game. Yukari is only in the Phantasm stage. Like, Run is the extra stage boss, and Yukari is the Phantasm stage boss.
Man, I wanna replay stage 3 just to hear Alice's theme again.
You could do it in practice.
Yeah.
Or like when you get like this. Yeah, the stage portions in PCB are relatively simple to get through.
I need to move very fucking slowly for this.
Yeah. Keep going up, keep going up.
Help!
Down. You should have gone down and through. You needed to weave, dude. You need to weave it.
I'm weaving.
Weaving. Are there any guns in Touhou? I mean,
There's There's a bird that has a nuclear fucking cannon.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, there's a character called Sumireka, they have a gun. But I don't think it's a real gun, I think it's like a toy gun, but she can use it in Yinsoka just fine. I don't know specifics. I don't really give a shit about Sumireka, really. I just don't fucking like her as a character.
Yay! Got a bomb!
Gen Scares.
Give me the fucking bomb!
You could have gone to the top of the screen for the collection thing, but you know.
That was too slow.
Jen Scares donated and said, I got the glow-in-the-dark 5 plush. Do you have any hat suggestions for hats that I could get?
It needs to be that stupid multicolor one with a propeller on top. It needs to be that one. It needs to be that one.
I think you should, personally, I'd get the blue autism hat.
I like the autism hat. Please be patient, I have autism. Was that used at all ever in like a serious context? Because it's like a huge meme.
Could you make a hat that says "Please be patient"? I'm a Phisnom fan, please. Please get makeship involved.
I mean, if I had to make an official Toxic Cesspit hat, I would put some dumb shit in front.
Honestly, you know, it'd be a good merch opportunity for you. That would probably like make sense.
What?
Your character's shirt design. Oh, that border was really well timed.
Fuck yeah.
Just sell your character's shirt. Like, it's like the easiest thing.
Yeah, but I'm afraid that I'm afraid that the quality will be bad. I don't want to make low quality merch.
Prison River time. I love the 4 like rectangles, like beams of wood.
I still have 7 lives. Eat my shit. So anyhow, why are there cherry blossoms fluttering above the clouds?
Look at her face.
She cute.
She is.
Doesn't someone usually show up with a response by now? Yeah, sure. See, it's that around here when the season changes, the atmospheric pressure lowers. Looks like our tension is about to lower as well. Ooh. Yay. Hey, I have business here. I'm not going home yet. I'm just telling you to. I just mean that there are ascending air currents, you see. I mean, it seems like my destination is behind this big old gate. You're hurrying too much, sister. The clowns!
They aren't clowns, they're poltergeists. They're just wearing funny little outfits.
Our natural enemy. Not necessarily. So who are you people? What is this place anyway? We are the Poltergeist Musical Performance Ensemble. We were called here. There will be a cherry blossom viewing at... I'm not gonna say that.
I probably butchered that too.
You can't perform though. But I wanna go flower viewing too. You have not been invited. Invited by phantoms? I wouldn't like that anyway. Unwanted noise should be drowned out. Good luck. Any assistance will be welcome. Yeah!
So yeah, you'll be fighting the Prison Rivers, and they have spell cards where they all join in and shoot bullets at you.
Fuck.
I love this song, it's so fucking good. Like, PCB has such a fucking banger soundtrack. Which, if anyone's interested in
my biggest weakness, horizontal bullets.
Honestly, this one isn't too bad, just watch out for where they're coming from.
Fuck you. My biggest strategy right now is to just conserve as many lives as possible, and then get to the final boss, and then just fucking spam her with bombs.
No, I'd still be conservative with your bombs. Just use them when you know you're gonna get hit, you know? Because bomb spamming isn't exactly good for damage, you know?
Yeah.
Unless you're Marissa B,
you want to delete,
where you just nuke. Yeah, there's all the prison. You see, I like that little like floating instrument. It's great.
Oh, what the fuck did I just do? What was that?
Fucking micro that shit.
Fucking Neo in the Matrix.
Yeah, when it like stops, like now, switch, like, yeah. There you go.
I fucking neoed that shit.
Hope everyone's doing well.
Angry
You got very
Destroyer.
lucky.
And senior and super
Ow.
fireflies left
Why'd you
over
go
in
to the
the
right?
streams.
I was looking at the donation. Can you read it, please?
Don't focus on the game. I'll read the fucking donations. You fucking
I
idiot.
try T6
Thank you, Angry Destroyer, for the $5. If everything goes well, seems addictive. Seeing you and L streams. Lethal Company streams almost died laughing. Happy holidays. It is the happiest of holidays.
I wanna
Yes.
play Lethal Company with the co-hosts.
We need to play it again.
Yes.
I wasn't able to make it to the last time because
just
I
that-
was really tired.
It's just that doing like, how you call it, doing like scheduling,
So many people is just kind of like, you know,
scheduling
it's hard.
4 different people's schedules is really hard, especially when they also have their own
Almost all the
stuff.
co-hosts, minus Nick, all live in a different time zone.
Yep.
That's the problem.
And Nick was usually like busy with college or like other real life stuffs.
That's why whenever there's like big collabs with all of us, I'm usually ending up having to stay up really late, or I end up joining the stream at like 5 AM.
Still good to have you though.
It is, I enjoy my time here.
Yeah.
This time looks so pretty, I like it.
I'm gonna fucking shit myself. Ah! Ah! Ah!
You would have dodged that, I think.
I
That was
know,
fine.
it's just scary.
Thank you, Macaron, for being a member for 16 months. I tried USD a while ago. I don't know how people play this game without exploding. It was the most stressful experience ever.
Yep. I am big stressing right now. How the fuck?
I have a really good friend called Multi, and he managed to get like the first in the world for a clear for one of these games. It's like a pretty shit shot type. I think it was Mystic Square. He's pretty good. He's too good for this game, honestly.
I do not have multi skills. Fuck all y'all.
Don't.
Yes,
He's
now
really
I can
good at
attend
this
the
game,
flower
though.
viewing party. So your goal was to hijack the flower viewing? I feel like something is wrong. That's it. Reimu sniffs out trouble, goes on a killing spree.
He got 1 CC Mystic Square, no miss, no bombs, Yuka
We did it, Reddit.
on like lunatic difficulty, which is really
Stage
impressive.
5. This is where like all my lives will be deleted.
Diomu.
Yomu, the green bitch.
You'll be given a few chances for extra lives. You just need to. I think we've hit the point bonus for like extra lives, though. I'm not sure. I don't know if you can get any more. Because it goes up to a certain point,
What
but I
the
forgot the
fuck?
cap. There you go. Yeah, the stress is kind of like a fun part of it, because like it's filled with tension when you're playing these patterns, right?
It's the sound. You get into the sound.
Especially with the music really helps with immersion on some of these, because when the music goes in on certain like boss like spell cards, it's really fucking good.
Fuck everything about that.
You're about to get hit. Good
Yep.
call.
You're a human, I see. I shall
Needs
drain every
to-
drop of spring from you.
Fuck you,
Yeah, so
Yomu.
she's just going out collecting spring for Yuko, because she's Yuko's little errand child.
The concept of spring.
You kind of fuck yourself there. You're not supposed to go to a corner.
Don't corner yourself.
Sides. Yep.
Yeah, right, these. Fuck.
Oh, if you're gonna buy a Fumo, I recommend buying it through Ami, because that's like, never buy them secondhand, because you'll just be paying a fucking premium.
Ami is the place to buy anime bullshit.
Yeah. No, it's like that's like
What
the
up?
official gift. That's where Gift does the official like Fumo like stuff, sales and stuff.
Yes.
So they're not like fucking like $5 billion like dollars when you try and
Or
buy
you're not
one.
gonna end up with a bootleg Fumo.
You just have to know when the sales are. Like they're not on sale
they
all
get
the
taken
time.
almost
They do.
immediately. This
They
ominous
do like
feeling
bi-monthly sales.
doesn't make me happy at all. So this is why everyone here is noisy. It must be. Look at this weirdo. It must be because of a living human. Don't tell me this place is. This is the place where the used to be living reside. Welcome to the underworld. The world of the dead? I see. I was invited somehow. You have not yet been invited. In any case, how can a normal person enter the world of the dead so easily? That's just too dangerous. You broke the barrier,
Yeah, the site
asshole!
was-
That one opened right up. The barrier has a do not enter sign. You're like a kid climbing a pole that says danger, do not climb. Selfishly tearing it and then saying that's just too dangerous. Fucking idiot. You're quite talkative for a ghost. I'm a half ghost. That's what you corrected? At any rate, with just a little more spring, the Saigyu Ayakashi will soon reach full bloom. The tiny trace of spring that you brought here will give us the last step we needed. You're a quite talkative half ghost. Were you listening? I'm gonna cut you down here and then you'll meet your end. If I die in the world of the dead, would I still be sent to the world of the dead?
She asking the real question.
You're gonna get sent to hell! This place isn't hell? The things that cannot be cut by my roka can...
She stopped arguing with her.
...are next to none. She's like, yeah, you're annoying.
Okay, you need to be careful with how these are converging.
At least I didn't have any bombs.
Yeah, you want to go to Army for that kind of shit.
What the fuck?
Kevin donated $10 and said, Phil, I wanted to get into Touhou forever, but I don't know the best place to start with. Is there a good place to start?
Choose
Game,
Touhou
the
Luna
fan-made
Nights.
anime? Yeah, it's accessible. It's not really, like... You'll get a bit familiar with the characters from 6. It's not really, like... It's very different from the official game, so it's more of like a roguelike.
You can also look. You can also look at the anime. The fan-made anime is pretty nice.
It's good, but the characterizations are a bit off. You know.
Well, they might. I'm not a fully familiarized with the characters, but they're pretty nice there.
You can start by like reading some of the written works. I think Silent Sinner and Blue is the first one. Well, that's how I read it. Silent Sinner and Blue and then the rest.
Scared.
But for like a mainline Touhou game to start with, I'd probably say like for the easiest one to get, that's like easy to get and like relatively fine to play, probably Mountain of Faith on Steam.
This one is also pretty like friendly when it comes to gameplay. Like there's nothing ridiculous. Like Sakuya fucking beat my ass in 6.
So I have wanted to
The bouncing knives is what gave you the most trouble for you specifically.
It's just that I have problems with horizontal bullets.
The fan-made anime, etc. Somehow is very expensive, I think, and damaged.
Remember, you want to go to the opposite side.
The opposite side where she is. I fucked that up. Oh my shit. Oh!
You didn't have to do that maneuver at the end.
Shut up.
God, I fucking love this song. It's so fucking good. I like how her fucking skirt gets cut off by the border of the image.
This is not the game that has the T-Rex arms girl, which is disappointing.
Yeah, it doesn't have Satori in it. Satori's in the 11th game, and you still got like...
A way to go. We'll be playing that in 3 more years.
You'll probably be skipping 9, right?
I don't know what 9 is.
9 is the multiplayer. Why did you just stand there?
And I had no bombs or anything.
You shouldn't have gone into the corner.
No corner creeping.
You keep like you stop going to the left. You need to, like,
I'm trying, but they're pushing me left.
Anyway, yeah. He doesn't really have an interest in 9 because it's like the split screen one.
Hold on, what?
Because all the titles.
I will not be doing the multiplayer ones.
Even though it does have some of the best characters introduced in it, like fucking Komachi, like Yuka comes back. It's not the first game Aya's in, but she's like featured in it. Medicine's in there. There's some pretty good characters in fucking Flower View.
Almost
I wonder
there.
how hard it would be if you turned RTX on. Brother, you think ray tracing would fucking do anything for like a game made in the fucking early 2000s?
What were you trying to do? The young mistress would like to see perfect cherry blossoms this year. She said it! This level of spring is not enough for the Saigyu Ayakashi to bloom fully. But is fully blooming a good thing?
Yeah, Yomu doesn't know that it would pretty much end the entire world.
Yeah, there's a big fucking tree in the underworld that if it blooms, it will kill literally every single person in the entire fucking universe. High stakes!
It's not really it is kind of the underworld, but it's more of like a purgatory where they reside.
Loathing this
It's the
impure
Never-
world,
it's the Never world.
seeking rebirth in pure land. Perfect cherry blossom! This is the final stage.
Uh-huh. I mean, first run to the final stage is at least promising, right?
I have 5
That we
lives.
won't be here all night.
I have 5 lives.
Yeah, 15 is the hardest, and I think it UFO. Yeah, someone mentioned in chat the fucking like race and whatever.
Don't step any further. Believe me, the young mistress won't hesitate to kill.
Around the time of fucking 12's release, I think 12 is UFO. Yeah, there was a virus that someone made that made you fucking get like top scoring a lunatic score on
virus?
UFO. Yeah, it was a ransomware virus, and they called it ransomware. They called it ransomware. And
Goddamn raisin.
the only way to get your files back was to fucking beat lunatic mode
That
with
is
a certain
mean.
with a certain score in like UFO.
That
And
is
the funniest
mean.
part about that, right? He made a decryptor for it, right?
Yeah?
Because his own computer got infected.
He could have fucking beat it, the
He
asshole.
couldn't fucking beat it.
I
Which is
mean-
really funny.
I mean, fucking respect if they do, though.
Yeah.
There should be more viruses like that.
He didn't develop it from malicious intent. It was more as like a joke, but like it's still like ruined people's computers.
It's still a
anyways,
virus.
you know? Yeah.
Like, I like that. I want more viruses that will be like, I have full control of your computer and I will delete everything unless...
Just a reminder, ClickTeam is the perfect virus maker for any aspiring malware.
Don't say
artists out
that. Oh, here we go.
there. So,
The big one. The pig.
I love that. I
Look
love
at
how
her.
she just floats in.
That ain't normal. Sure, my home is full of ghosts, yes. Oh, what was my business here again? I forgot. The lovely cherry blossoms distracted me. Do you come for the flower viewing? We do
She's
have a
great.
few empty places. Oh, really? Well then, let's go take a look. You're still not invited, motherfucker. Yeah, right, I remember. Remember what? I have a flower viewing party at my shrine.
This game looks fun, but
Oh.
I have a better chance of
Oh.
tying my shoes.
Thank you,
than I
Angry
can
Destroyer, for the $5. Even though the flowers here are truly beautiful, would you kindly fuck off? No, just a little longer. A little longer and the Saigyu Ayakashi will be fully bloomed. Just what is this fucking tree? It's our yokai cherry tree. We still don't have enough spring to break the seal on its blossom. Dude, it's been intentionally sealed up. So it's probably not better not to mess with it, right? Besides, we don't know what sealed it. How can you say that after breaching our barrier? Yeah, whatever. So, what happens if you break the seal? A perfect bloom will occur. Nuh-uh, she mad. And at a certain time, a certain someone will be revived. Reviving people just for curiosity ain't good, man. And again, we don't even know who will be revived. Oh, I can invite humans and yokai to their deaths just out of curiosity. Being able to bring death
That's a power, by
doesn't
the
mean
way.
you know anything about bringing life. What if you revive something really nasty? We can't know unless we try. Anyway, uninvited girl, being here at this point in time is the same as being dead. Or more precisely, being here means you have died. Even if I'm dead, I can go flower viewing. If I could just have that bit of spring that you carry within you, I could see true cherry blossoms with that certain someone. Alright, enough joking around. I will now take back Gensokyo Spring. You should have said that from the start.
Peak music a lot.
Prepare
Shit,
to
dude.
die! The conclusion is the most important part. Sleep beneath the flowers, red, white butterfly.
Oh yeah, you know what's funny about Yuko's
That's the final
powers?
boss, by the way!
Yeah. You know what's funny about Yuko's powers, though?
What?
She can literally just fucking kill you, and that's her ability.
That's busted.
And she's not even the strongest character.
Well, that's Flanders' power.
No, Flam's power is destroying anything and everything. Yuko is literally causing death.
It's like, yo, you're dead.
Yeah, Flam's power is way more versatile and probably more dangerous than Yuko's power, because she could literally just, like... What Flam does, she finds the cores of, like, objects and, like, things, and she squeezes her palm of the hand after she's, like, secured that core. Like, it's something like that. And she just destroys it. She could probably destroy, like, entire cities within, like, minutes, if she really wanted to.
But she's just a vampire girl.
Yeah. If it was a Phantom
Here we go.
form, yeah, she'd probably do
Look,
it.
it's cool
But, like,
shit.
Phantom form doesn't really have like an interest in destroying a lot of shit, really.
Donuts!
Now, what have I told you about this card? It's easy, right? It's not really a card. It's more of it's a non-spell, but like, don't put yourself in a corner because it's aimed at you.
I'm sorry!
What do you do? You put yourself in a corner.
I'm sorry, I'm nervous!
Every time. You gotta stop gravitating towards corners. It will just get you killed.
But I don't know how to move the other way when the bullets are coming.
You find an opportunity.
Okay.
Like, yeah, okay.
I only have 3 lives, motherfuckers. And if I die here, we go all the way back.
All the way back.
Oh! All the way
Oh my
back.
god, you didn't need to do that if you just committed to going the other way.
Yeah, I wouldn't never needed to use my bombs if I didn't get hit, right?
Yeah. You change your mind too quickly when it comes to your movement. Like, you didn't need to do it there.
Okay, well, I don't have bombs to protect myself now. Oh my
Really,
fucking god.
you just need to focus at the big orbs floating towards you.
Full power. Full auto.
Alright, be careful about this. They converge in the center. So stay out of the center, really.
Help!
Get
I'm
out of the
trapped.
center.
Help!
Move upwards a bit.
Help!
Up.
I'm so nervous!
Up.
Ah!
Go up.
We can do this. Ramilia is like way harder than her.
Okay, remember, this is the one that literally, like, targets where you are.
Yeah.
The rest is just like a set pattern. Ah! Why did you stay there? What the fuck, dude? It's so easy to move out of the way.
I'm sorry!
Move! Move! Oh my god. He's choking again. Oh my god, he's fucking choking.
I don't want to go!
Something, move out the way. Move the other way.
I hate this attack.
It's so simple to dodge, dude.
I don't know. I get nervous.
Right, you're literally so fucking close now. You can do this one, right? It's just moving from the left to the right.
Left to right.
It's
I'm so
literal
nervous.
baby pattern. Stop
Yeah, but
being
then
nervous.
the big one comes. And I don't know how to deal with the big one.
Don't worry about
Holy
it.
fucking shit, that was scary.
You are safe, though. You just need to look for where the lines are going and watch out for the aimed part.
I'm so fucking scared. Help! Help me! Okay, I have no more bombs. I am so fucking screwed.
Okay.
That's so fucking scary.
Okay, this one's pretty easy, dude. It's just this little aimed bit, and then she shoots out like a big wave.
Scary! I'm definitely gonna lose this one. I'm definitely gonna lose this one because, like, the last attack is so fucking bullshit. I need, like, several lives to go through that one.
Then you shouldn't have lost so many resources to Yomu.
Fuck.
Right.
If you wanted to win, you shouldn't have lost.
Yeah, so true.
I am
If
so
you want,
dead.
you could just use all your bombs here. Use it when you're about to get hit. 'Cause the last spell, remember, is literally just a timeout. So bombs won't really help as much as you think they will. Like now.
Okay, so I'm going to instantly die the moment this starts.
The biggest funny part.
This is gonna be so fucking funny. Hello, everybody. Time to die.
Resurrection Butterfly. This is Yuko's final, and it's 64 seconds long.
Oh, the last one. Okay, do you want to practice this one, though?
Yeah, because that thing, you constantly keep dying to that.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Okay, so let's see.
This doesn't
How
count.
the
This
fuck?
is just like...
Yeah,
This
like
doesn't count
after
as beating it,
this
it's
is over,
just-
like I need to restart. Okay, I kind of get it.
You're probably doing that much more complicated than you need to. Just saying. Because if
kinda
you go
get it.
further up like that, you don't need to deal with them like doing that pattern thing. Like if you're further up enough. You know what I mean? Like you're too afraid to be up close to Yuko. Yeah?
Yeah, okay,
Like
so I
doing it
get
like
it.
that is way much easier.
Fuck.
I told you this earlier, but you didn't take notice of it. It's basically, you can quit now by the way, it's just gonna repeat the same thing until the clock ticks down to 10 seconds.
I need to practice. Fuck, now.
You need to stop moving so much. That's your problem.
Oh my god.
See? See? You know what I mean? Fuck, dude. Oh, so you can
And
quit
that's
now,
it.
right?
Yeah, okay. Back to title. So that's the game, everybody. We are going to be practicing that for a while.
Yeah, as someone said in chat, you need to go up to the red ones before they like split off into the lines, right?
Yeah.
And then you go back, and then after the final red one, you tread backwards to avoid the rest. You know?
Yeah, I really need to practice that.
It's basically go up and go down. So, right?
Fair enough.
Up for the red, back down for like the pattern.
Okay, understood.
Never played or seen this series. What's happening? Phil has started his like Danmaku arc again. Once again.
For those that do not remember, welcome. This is Gensoki. Can you just like explain the lore of Touhou again?
I mean, like, what more is there to say other than Reimu is unhappy that like, well, it's more like Marissa has a problem with Winter, and then Reimu just got like dragged into solving it. I'm pretty sure.
Basically, the idea is that you're living in a magical land called Gensokyo, which is like a place in
Stealed
Japan.
off from the real world.
Yeah, it's a place in Japan that has like a big old sphere in it, and like a bunch of magical creatures live in there, and they all get into some wacky bullshit, like every once in a while, and like 99% of them are girls.
Yeah.
Because
There's
the creator
only,
loves
like-
drawing girls.
I'm pretty sure the only character that has truly been fucking like absolutely killed by Reimu is a fucking guy yokai.
Yep. Reimu
Which
fucking
is
hates
insane.
men.
He literally fucking kicked his head off. She literally kicked his head off, dude.
Reimu
funny.
literally fucking hates men.
For real.
Men hater. Gensokyo is a magical land, like, filled with 90% cute girls, except those cute girls will literally murder you.
I mean, there's also Renosuke exists. He runs Corinda. He's cool.
He's the one guy.
He raised Marissa. Oh, well,
Also, there's like a... Okay, Gensokyo is fucked up, because, like, 90% of the creatures inside of this world need, like, the belief of humans, like, the fear of, like, humanity's fear to be able to survive, right?
It's basically like a giant human farm.
Yeah, like, all these creatures need
keep
to be
them
feared by
alive.
humans.
they keep the people alive. They're not allowed to attack the people because if they attack the people in the village, they can't live off their fear.
Yeah,
so it's like a huge cycle.
There is a village in Gensokyo that is filled with humans, and they literally need to keep those humans like scared of the yokai to continue living. It is fucked up.
So the thing is, people, so like outsiders, right? People that end up like slipping through the barrier to Gensokyo, right?
Yeah.
They're fair game.
No, yeah, they get fucking killed. There's a bunch. I love that people make fun of like fanfics of like, oh my god, I'm a self-insert and I accidentally ended up in Gensokyo.
No,
And I mean all my favorite characters.
Okay, you know what it is? You know,
Yeah?
let me give you a rundown of what would happen if you like 2 different scenarios you get to Gensokyo, right? Option 1, you fucking enter Gensokyo. 2 minutes later, you being mauled to death by Rumia.
The man-eater child.
Yeah. Option 2, you somehow kick that like sassy little cannibal off you, and then you like run to Reimu's shrine and hope you can like make it there without being attacked again. Because if you make it to Reimu's shrine, she can send you back, or I think you can decide to stay in the village. I forget.
But this village has no technology or anything, even though like
Yeah, so most people decide to go back to actual like
the real world.
You know?
Because like
Well,
Gensokyo kind of sucks for a regular human. It's fun if you're like a magical
really?
girl.
Phil, technology does exist in Gensokyo. It's mostly developed by the Kappas though. But the thing is, like, actual technology leaks through the barrier sometimes.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Yuko has a Game Boy in canon.
Yeah,
Not
like
Yuko, Yukari.
these games
It's
like
really
look
fun.
like they're ancient Japanese history or some shit, but no, these all take place in the modern day.
Yeah, it is modern day because Sumereko is modern day.
There's a crow magical. There's a crow yokai that is literally the concept of nuclear weaponry and has like a fucking nuclear reactor like somewhere on the ground.
She's not actually. She's not a crow. She's a hell raven.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
I just love the concept because it's like this goofy world where like any random number of magical bullshit can exist and they all like they don't really kill each other.
Like the thing is, there is certain technology in Gensokyo that exists because Aya has like a camera, right?
Yes.
And Hatate also has like a flip phone. So the Kappa can develop like advanced electronics. It's not like stuck in the Dark Ages, you know. They have certain conveniences, but the human villagers drip-fed this technology to stop them from advancing too far.
Because if they advance too much, then they stop fearing the yokai.
Exactly.
You don't need to fear the yokai when you have the internet.
I think the yokai would be afraid of the people if there was internet.
Like I'm fucking sorry. It's just that I love the concept of this because I was in the MLP community a decade plus ago, right? And a bunch of fanfics from the MLP community is like, oh my god, I myself insert got placed inside of Equestria and I became friends with the ponies and the main 6 and stuff, and I got into a relationship with my favorite character. And like the concept of that, but in Touhou world, is literally, oh my god, I'm a self-insert. I got stuck in the forest of Gensokyo. I'm dead.
Yeah, there's so many like shit that could just insta-kill you. It's funny.
There's a little girl walking around eating people. And she's like the friendliest one.
The only... Okay, you wanna know the problem that stops Rumia from being like really effective at killing people?
Isn't she like a black hole of death?
No. She's the yokai of darkness, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
She mostly spends her day in a bubble of her own darkness bumping into trees, okay?
Yeah, like...
She's not very effective at killing people.
Rumia is a yokai of darkness. She could literally just make you completely blind and eat you immediately. It's like a fucking horse scenario. But she's so fucking stupid that instead she uses the bubble of darkness to surround it around herself and just like make herself completely blind. And
The problem is, with that, Phil, she does it because she doesn't like the light of the day. Like, it's harder for her to see.
Yeah. So she completely blinds herself.
She completely blinds herself.
What a fucking idiot. I don't... It's too hard to see. Let me fucking shoot off my eyes.
But yeah, oh yeah, there's also a rule where if a human finds out the truth, or in the human version, they find out the truth, or if they like they find out the truth and they manage to like turn themselves into a yokai because it's like actual things they can do.
Yeah.
Like there's ways to become a yokai, and if someone in the village does that and they find out this knowledge and they try sharing it and stuff, they will literally be killed off by Reimu.
Yep.
Like she doesn't care. That's like one of the rules to keep the balance.
What a fucking
they have
nightmare.
to fucking stop people from doing that.
What a fucking nightmare paradise.
Yeah. Well, Reimu is the Shrine Maiden of Paradise.
Oh, yeah, stage 3. I love this.
The comfort stage.
Comfort stage. I don't think there's anything that can truly, like, be that difficult to dodge in this one either.
Honestly, I just really like the concept of Rumia because she's like a fucking, like, tiny child who will just literally maul you to death with, like, the most horrifying... Like, you would just stumble across this, like, small child eating the remains of, like, a full-grown, like, adult male, and it would just be the scariest shit you've ever seen.
Oh my god, how did I dodge that? I almost walked into that one.
It's like the concept of seeing something cute in, like, a film, like a cute animal, and then you just, like, see its, like, hunting practices, you know what
She
I
has
mean?
red eyes.
She doesn't have the concept of, like, manners or anything, so she'd totally just, like, continue eating if she, like, if someone just came across her. It's like, fucking...
Reimu's a badass.
It's funny. I just like the gap, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I like the idea of a cute little thing being this nightmare creature that has no empathy and will fucking kill you for no reason.
Yeah.
Half the
Like,
reason
Rumia
I like Mask of
literally just
Horror.
wants to fuck... Like, Rumia in Touhou, like, she literally just wants to fucking eat both main characters. That's literally it.
I wanna play the cooking game again. The cooking game was very nice.
Oh, did you know more DLCs came out?
Yeah. Spin! Okay, here we go! My favorite part! Yay! I'm happy.
Angry Destroyer donated and said, last time on Super Chat, I'm gonna say, y'all showed me I live under a rock. That's fine.
It's fine.
It's not like Touhou's been around since like the 90s or anything.
It has been
It had
around.
like a massive online presence.
It has been around for decades.
I'm going to bet, and this also includes me, that
Yeah?
like almost all of your viewers were born after Touhou was established.
When was
bet you.
Touhou established?
I think High Response to Prayers came out in 1996, but it was started development in 1995 because Touhou 1 and 2 actually just went on sale at the same time, which is funny.
Yeah, Touhou was a thing before I even was fucking born. Nani nani. Na 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 na, be alive without you. Na 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 na.
Yeah, I'm right. High Response to Prayers was 1996. You see, kids, when a game actually releases, it usually has the date of the time that it was started development rather than when it was released for the copyright. That's why in some games it's like a year or so earlier. That's how game dev works, buddy.
Game devment. Got an extra life.
Good, now you just need to preserve them.
How many lives do I have? Is there a maximum of lives you can have?
Yeah, I think it's 10. So if you could genuinely get like 10 lives into Yuko, so it's basically, if you get 10 lives into Yuko, right, that's
Yes.
basically like 30 ones.
Fuck. Fuck!
Oh yeah, you know what I saw on Twitter like a
What?
day or so ago? I found an account. It was a really big fan of a certain game.
Mm-hmm.
And the worst part is,
Mm-hmm.
when that certain game came out around 9 years ago,
Yeah.
they were like 5 years old.
Right.
And I was also into that certain game 9
Uh-huh.
years ago. It just,
Almost there.
it makes me feel so old. I hate it.
How long ago did the first Pokemon game you played come out?
First game I played was Soul Silver.
Man.
That was like 2000. I think that was like Soul Silver was around 2007, 2000.
I'm going to kill a motherfucker whenever I see the unironic Friday Night Funkin' post of like, oh my god, this was my childhood game.
It's gonna happen.
I'm gonna actually kill a motherfucker. You will see me on the news.
You know what I saw on Twitter?
Yeah?
I saw a post of someone saying, oh my god, I'm so happy I can finally have my childhood favorite Pokemon in the DLC. Can you guess what Pokemon it was?
What?
The fucking Generation 7 Pokemon.
That was bait. I know that was bait.
Was it bait?
I am
because, like,
that dude said it was bait.
I couldn't stand it.
They called him a fucking kindergartner.
Like, holy fuck. Remember, you need to go above these ones. Above. You need to be less afraid of moving upwards, Phil.
I'm afraid.
That's your problem.
No, my problem is not being afraid enough. I should be more afraid. I should be a bigger coward. I fucking remember. Oh no! Sniped!
Why did you just stand there?
Because I was reminiscing.
Go upwards above them. You need to go up.
I'm a brave boy. Anyways.
Right. Up, over.
I saw like I made a Twitter post and like one of the responses was like, Phil, you think that you're a guy with nothing to lose, and it was just a picture of the neighbor from Hello Neighbor looking at me really funny. Almost fucking lost it at that one.
Yeah, it was funny.
What?
There's gonna be kids, like a couple of years or so, that become adults and they're like, oh god, I grew up on Hello Neighbor, it was my favorite franchise.
I grew up on Hello Neighbor, they say, as they're sitting in jail.
What, because they tried to fucking break into their neighbor's house? Because they wanted to find out the law.
The lore of my neighbor.
Yeah.
What was my neighbor doing with my mother in the night of...
I know you've heard of like that, like the fucking horrendous tragedy of like the Slenderman stabbing. Now you're gonna have like the neighbor home invasions in a couple years.
A sharp rise in people breaking into their neighbors' homes.
You don't understand, officer. The neighbor made me do it.
I need to find out what was in his basement. Several children have gone missing after going into their neighbor's basement and coming out with a bag full of fumos. I want a fumo of the neighbor.
Your Honor, my client thought the neighbor trapped people in their basement.
The neighbor trapped me in Gensokyo. What do I do?
Oh, shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my god. I can't believe it's gonna be Christmas in like 2 days.
Can you believe it, guys?
It's gone too quick, I hate it.
Can you believe it, guys? Christmas. Just 3
I've
days
still
away.
got work to do, I can't rest. I've got a commission to finish, and I'm really happy with how it's going so far.
Every single year of your life will feel shorter than the last one.
Mm-hmm.
That is scientifically accurate. I'm not bullshitting you. Your life will get shorter and shorter as you go along, so make sure to savor the current year that you're in, because the next one is gonna be more shorter than the last one. You need to fill your year with new experiences so that you don't waste your life away. Oh shit! I have max lives. Nice.
Hey, Field.
Yes.
In your proper opinion, while we wait for the prison members to show up because they're late, do you think we should start commissions sometime next year?
You should need to focus either
Like
on 3D
ones?
art or 2D art.
Obviously,
Because you have
3D,
because you have this problem of like.
Obviously, it'd be 3D.
Here we go. You should open up commissions, but you should like focus on one type of art.
Yeah, I wouldn't do commissions for 2D art because I don't think the quality of my 2D art is like up to par.
Yeah.
Standard.
But you do pretty goddamn good texturing and rigging. People need a good rigger for their models.
You need to stop hugging the bottom a bit.
You need to be a good. You need to continue like honing your
So
skills so that you can become a good rigger.
You Yeah, that's why I took this current like commission job on, so I want to get experience and stuff,
Yes.
as well as like getting paid a bit, because I need the money right now, especially with like Christmas, because I've spent a lot.
Fucking Christmas. Honor. Yeah, no, I think I'm in the zone.
I hate the fact that okay, Phil. I hate the fact that I've spent more on the winter sale on other people than myself this year.
Oh.
I don't think I bought a single game myself when the winter sale started.
You need to spend good care of yourself as well.
I know.
Christmas is a time to have fun.
I know, but I want to make sure my friends are happy. You know?
You're a good buddy. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway, I bought you several hentai experiences. I hope you enjoyed them.
Oh, you know that there's a new feature of Steam that allows you to hide certain games from your
specific
library?
games. Yeah.
So people can see that you owned like Hentai Simulator 27 or some shit like that?
Oh, you lucked out there. I know you weren't going to mention it, but you were so close to getting hit. But you wouldn't have if you moved a little to the right.
I'm scared.
But like these tighter sections, you need to look. It's better to look at your character rather than looking like forward a bit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because like the bullets are coming in everywhere directions.
And you need to make sure. Yeah.
Did I have any bombs?
Sure you can dodge. I don't remember, but
I don't remember.
You're partway through the fight now, I think. I want to try out Blender and 3D animation, but my computer is horrible. You can. Blender is very lightweight.
Yeah.
Like you can. I was doing Blender and animation.
Do low poly
on, like,
stuff.
A shitty laptop. Yeah, you can practice animation. Doesn't matter what you do for animation. You can practice it with low poly models.
You can practice it with a fucking flipbook.
You don't need all these advanced like rigging and like techniques unless you're like.
Unless you have a
really,
Chromebook.
Like,
There's a difference between having a shitty computer or laptop and having a Chromebook. A Chromebook is basically just trash. You're not actually using a computer.
I remember the story of a YouTuber who like was like in a rush to get like a video out because something was happening, and he bought like a Chromebook because he didn't have internet. Like his internet was out, and he really needs to upload a video. So he bought a Chromebook to use it like a McDonald's Wi-Fi, right?
Yes.
But the problem is, you need to sign in on the network to fucking like actually access the network, right?
Yes.
The Chromebook requires you to sign in with internet in order to actually fucking use the damn thing. So he couldn't fucking activate the Chromebook.
Chromebooks are cheap plastic pieces of fucking shit.
You couldn't fucking use it.
You might as well be buying a Fisher-Price computer.
You have to buy like 2 other computers before he found one that would let him like do the shit.
That's fucking shit.
His fucking laptops are insane, dude. I should buy a new laptop, but I'd probably like... Oh yeah, good advice, never buy a fucking gaming laptop unless you want like your unless you want like you know how like the alien's blood like fucking like goes through floors? That's what will happen with your gaming laptop with how hot it will get.
I talked to a
It'll melt
friend.
through your floor.
I talked to a friend that bought a gaming laptop, and it was like that thing was somehow locked so that it was unable to uninstall certain programs. So shit like the Nvidia fucking game helper or some shit was unable to be uninstalled and had like a bunch of like adware and stuff like shoved into it.
Yeah, that's why you don't buy like gaming centric like hardware personally for me. Minus like PC components, right? Because usually they can't fucking like pre-install programs onto a fucking GPU, right? Because that's not how it works.
Oh my god, should we tell the story right now of the GPU that I got?
Are you sure?
Should we tell it to chat? I think it's been long enough, right? I don't think I'm gonna go to jail anymore. Statute of limitations.
I mean, it's their own fault.
Okay.
You're also already paid.
Okay, so yeah, like there was a time like before the end of like the second or like the start of the third season, where like I made a donation goal, right, for a new GPU, so that I could stream games better, right? Like I could stream them at. Oh my fucking god!
Why did you move back upwards? Why?
So that I could stream them at a better like resolution and at a better like consistent frame rate, right? And like people donated a lot for it, and it was like met like within a fucking week.
Stop doing that.
And like that's great. So like I went to the store to buy that new GPU that I needed for the stream, and like it was an it was an RTX 3050, right? That I bought.
Yeah. You want to go around them?
Yes.
Big circle.
It was an RTX 3050 that I bought, and it was like on sale and stuff like that, and it was perfect. Like I got just the right amount of money from the donation incentive on the stream. And then I bought the goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And then I got the package.
Key, right?
I got the package. Yeah. And I opened up the package, and then suddenly when I opened it, it was not an RTX 3050. It was an RTX 3080 Ti. And like that's not gonna hit many people like right away, because like that's just different numbers, right? No, you don't fucking understand. That is like,
and that they're more accessible now, right?
That is like almost 3 times as better and 3 times as pricier than the shit that I bought. That is like nonsense, you know?
Yeah.
Like I got a 3080 Ti for my streaming setup, like 3 times cheaper than I should have gotten it, and I feel like I got away with fucking murder. I looked at the case and everything, it was like fine, like they must have put in the wrong order or something.
They didn't follow you up on that, did they?
They didn't follow me up on it either.
Either didn't really give a shit, which probably, because you got it from like a chain, right? Not really a dedicated computer hardware store, right?
No, I got it from a dedicated computer hardware store.
Oh, then it's probably just a fuck up on their end then.
Yeah, it was a fuck up. So my idea is that
and
like
that
there was
back when those like cards were really like hard to find, right?
Really hard to find, yes. I'm gonna die. Oh, nice.
You need to watch out for the time, dude, and the health bar at the top sometimes. Okay, this one's easy. Just stay in the center where they're spewing out and avoid the knives.
So, like, I feel like I got away with murder with that. And, like, I'm just imagining, like, a poor little fucking, like, intern packaging, like, the thing up. And so
they didn't care.
And they're thinking, like, oh, I can't...
And they're like, oh, this is the same thing.
I can't find the 3050 card. Well, the 3080 Ti card is basically the same thing, right? But they don't...
They're just some, like, middle-aged lady that had no fucking idea what she was doing.
But they don't... They didn't understand that they basically, like, lost the store, like... upwards of $300 fucking for no goddamn reason. I love it.
It was during the time of the scalpers, yeah, which makes it even more impressive that this even.
It's like, what the fuck? Like I felt like anti-robbed, I guess.
And reminder, this computer still can't play Poppy Python.
Yeah,
even with that graphics card.
But that's because I'm cursed. That's not because the card is bad.
The guy who got a 30... No, that's not how, like, order fuck-ups work. They wouldn't just send another order 3050.
Yeah, no. It's just that there was
most
probably, like,
likely they just put the wrong thing in the box.
I wonder if they got fucking fired for that.
I honestly think they just didn't notice. Because if you think about it, those boxes are pretty similar, or the only thing that mess up is the numbers. Right?
Yeah, but then you would check the inventory and go, like, what the fuck? Why is this, like $600, $700 fucking video card missing from our stock? That's a big fucking deal.
I don't know.
It's like, that's not a teehee I fucked up scenario, you know? Like, I felt like I was gonna get contacted for that, but no, they just didn't say anything. So like,
you would have
okay.
You would have time to give it back when if you were contacted, right? I think you were.
What?
You were gonna give it back if they contacted you, right?
Well, yeah, because like I don't want to get into legal trouble. But they didn't, so mine, I guess.
Why'd you not move? Why'd you
I'm sorry.
Also, get the power, because you're running low.
You gotta get P. No. Fuck it.
Yeah. You were right at the end, by the way. And you're like eating shit. You lost like 4 lives.
Did I explain to you Did I explain to you the moment that I cracked the case on the Poppy Playtime, like, curse conspiracy?
No, but it's something to do with, like, a Unreal Engine export version, right?
Yeah, so here's the thing. It's not that my computer is a piece of shit. It can run Alan Wake 2 no problem while I'm streaming. While I have, like, 50 fucking Chrome tabs open. It's not about my computer being shit. It's just that for some reason, I don't know why, my computer refuses to run a certain version of Unreal Engine 4. And it's not that I updated it and it doesn't work. Hello Reese, thank you for the membership. Sorry. It's not that it's bad, it's just that there's a certain version of Unreal Engine that my computer is absolutely fucking allergic to and refuses.
I really wonder why that is.
I don't know. Like, I had to find out by process of elimination by looking at every single one of my other Unreal Engine 4 games and trying to find out what was the common cause for the issue. I was gonna play a game with Azazel called, like, One Armed Cook, and that one wasn't opening either. It's just like a dumb co-op game, you know? And, like, it was free, but then I realized it doesn't fucking open, just like Poppy Playtime. And I looked at Handy Dan's Lair, like another Unreal Engine game that did not open for me, and I realized, wait, all of these games were made with the exact same version.
You noticed a pattern.
I noticed that one singular pattern between all these games. Here we go. Okay, I have 5 lives going into Yuyuko.
I think it's more than last time, right?
I think that's more than last time. I think I had 3 lives before.
You just need to not suck and panic.
Do not suck nut!
Like that.
I get nervous.
Stop getting nervous, it's not that hard.
Ah! Sorry!
Fuck, man, stop throwing!
I just get nervous!
You say, oh, I'm gonna use all these bombs when I get to Yuko. You just fumbled like 6 bombs.
Because I want to save my bombs.
Use them if you're gonna get hit. That's
I
what
don't
they're
want.
for.
I'm sorry.
This is like the time you threw Ramelia with like fucking 6 lives.
I just want to do good.
Stop worrying about doing good and just play good.
Get good, idiot. Should I play Dark Souls?
Other side? Go to the other side.
Have you played a Dark Souls game?
Again, like, they're good games, it's just that it would take too long and you'd fucking frustrate yourself no end and you wouldn't stop until you beat the boss and then you'd move on to the next thing and then you'd find it spiral of like 10-hour streams.
Yes.
So no, I don't think it'd be an enjoyable watching experience.
You know me very well, friend.
Yeah, so I wouldn't watch that shit. Ain't no way you making me watch a fucking Dark Souls stream by you.
People like the Dark Souls.
But I know how you get when you play any kind of frustrating it. You should have gone further.
If I get frustrated at a game, I will beat my fucking head against the challenge.
They further, the longer this spell card goes on, the further they like extend.
Bullshit.
It's not bullshit, that's fucking design.
Bullshit.
You literally have 2 lives, but you have a maximum of like 9 bombs right now. So use them if you're about to fucking die, please.
How do I know I'm about to fucking die?
You're getting yourself in a corner too much. Get the fuck out the corner.
I don't know how to go. It's me, the corner.
Just edge to the right.
I don't like edging.
That border saved your ass. Stop going to the fucking corner again.
I'm not here!
My god.
They're leading me into it.
It's not. They're aimed at you because you keep going to the corner. They're just gonna keep fucking aiming at the corner.
But there's no way for me to escape. Where do I? Ah!
Jesus Christ.
I don't have enough.
Right.
How the fuck do I do this, asshole?
Go to the other side.
Ah!
Then keep repeating that. Oh my god.
Please.
Can you not understand the concept of aimed bullets? Where you have to go to the one side of the screen to the other.
Yeah, but I'm not fast
Chill
enough.
Stream. This is a very chill stream.
Chill
okay,
stream.
Now remember this one, right? You don't want to stand there because that's when the fucking blades converge.
Help! Help me!
The blades
I'm being
converge at your
abused.
position. Well, now you're fucked. You didn't even get to fucking butterfly. Congratulations. You fumbled on Yomu, and then you proceeded to fumble 5 lives on Yuga. On God. Greatest Touhou player of our generation right here.
I'm going into the corner again. How do I stop this? Wait, what? Oh my god, I did a death bomb. No, I didn't.
You know you did. You had no lives.
I had 1 life left.
Is this Yuyuko? That's why Phil's... Yes.
I'm nervous.
But he's not, because now he has to do this card with like 2 bombs.
What? You told me that... You told me that the white stuff did not kill me.
Hit a bullet, so... I'm pretty sure the white stuff should kill you, I forget. You just doing this for practice.
Yeah, I'm doing this for practice.
But the thing is, you got into Yomu's stage with 10 lives.
Yes.
And that's 30 bombs. You proceeded to fumble like 5 lives to Yomu.
Oh my god, yeah, the white stuff kills me.
Okay.
You told me they did.
Well, you weren't doing a good job dodging it in the first place, so...
Fair enough.
You need to watch the white stuff. You don't need to look at the other bullets that are spewing out.
Okay, this one is easy, right?
Yes.
This one is basically not even aimed at you. Oh my god. Not even that nervous anymore, because like I already lost. I'm just like practicing.
Yomu can be more difficult than Yuko just because of like bullet density.
Mm-hmm.
But like Phil's only fumbling on Yuko just so he can squeeze out more content.
No, it's just that I legitimately get nervous.
Okay, now once that starts again, now you go to the other side.
I bomb.
Before it starts shooting like that. You need to move before it starts shooting like that again, okay?
Okay.
Like, watch. Like, you have time to, like, move up and then around and then go to the other side of the screen.
I'm afraid. That is so fucking scary.
This one is very fucking easy, at least for me to understand. It's literally just fucking little aimed, and then she shoots out the thing.
Help! I'm in the corner.
Then move to the right. You have ample space to like edge to the right. You don't move to the right like in one fell swoop. Phil, you have to edge yourself to the right. Like
stop!
To the right.
Stop!
It's a fucking turn. Stop with your fucking Guna brain, dude.
No! I'm doing it!
This run doesn't even count. Why are you so stressed?
It's like I can see death coming. Okay. If we can do this properly, I think it'll be fine. Oh my fucking god. How?
Remember, you go up. To avoid that part, right, you need to be up further than that. So practice it now, go up before they start splitting.
Good.
And then you go down for this part.
And then
you go up again.
Okay. And then you go down. And then you go up. Okay. And then you go down.
So do you understand? Does it compute now?
I understand though.
Work in your brain.
I understand though. Okay, and then you go down.
The reason you are genuinely.
And then I go up. Fuck.
Oh
okay.
yeah, you don't need to go vertically on the red part. You can just move left and right. You just need to go up so you're not fucking like far down. It's not
what
spreading.
The fuck?
Yeah.
And I go up.
So just like move left and right to avoid them. Don't move vertically. That's a good tip from a chat member. If you move vertically, you just might fly into another bullet. So it's best to just move left and right.
Okay,
anyway,
that's it.
Time to restart chat.
Can we do it on the 3rd try?
No.
That last one is fine, but I need more
Your problem is, you fumble your lives to like cards that you've already proven you can do.
Mm-hmm.
And the, like, Resurrection Butterfly isn't necessarily difficult, it's more of just an endurance.
3rd time's a charm, boys.
That's the thing with most of these patterns. If you don't know how to do them, you'll just blindly go through them and fuck up. That's the thing.
But that's the beauty of it, because everything is a set pattern. Nothing is random except the fucking bullshit that.
Except the bullets that are kind of random sometimes.
There are some bullets that are bullshit, but usually they don't come in like the harder stages, because like the harder stages are all about skill. It will be nice to make a game like this someday.
I've already pitched the idea to make a Touhou fan game with you, and you shut me down immediately.
Yeah, but I just need to find some time. I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you noticed, but I got pretty burnt out on game developments.
Wow,
especially at the last year of my college. But I'll pick it back up. I'm thinking of like making like very specific like stream days where I just like not even talk to chat and I just work. There's like background noise while I see people hanging out on the chat. I think that would be pretty cool. But those would have to be like permanent members only streams, you know? I think that would be a good motivator.
Are we gonna do that?
I think it would be either good to do it on Thursday or Wednesday.
Didn't we already agree on Wednesday?
Yeah, but I need to really see when I get to have free time. Because, you know, I'm an adult and I live alone. Like,
you have free time all weekend to play video games. That's all you do.
Well, yeah, but that's scheduling. I need to play the stuff that I'm interested on the weekend. Because, like, if I just say, like, hey, guys, I'm gonna take one of the weekend days off to just do members-only streams,
hey, the people... I'm taking a week off to go create my goon cave. I'll be back soon. Thank you.
You don't create a full goon cave in only 1 week. You will never goon fast enough to be able to create a full goon cave in 1 week.
How do you know this?
Game development takes a very long time. You need a lot of goon power. It would not take a week.
Game development takes a very long time.
Very, very long time.
How come some talented developers can make games in under a few weeks, and then they make so much money and hype off of it, huh?
Because they're shit.
Ah, cut into the throat, huh?
I mean, if you want to make a bad game in under a few weeks, be my guest, I guess.
Hi, welcome to my Game Dev YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be making a new mobile game for free that I can milk my viewers out of their money. I've seen channels exactly like that, by the way, where they literally just make mobile games.
Wow, game development is so easy. I saw a video
of
this game.
It's so easy. Here's this code repository that I used on Unity.
Wow, game development
is a mobile game you can play with ads.
Wow, game development is so easy. Like, I saw this guy make Flappy Bird in 24 hours. Yeah. Who the fuck's gonna play that game for more than 2 minutes?
Try coming up with an original concept for a game that you don't have no idea how you can program.
Oh my god.
You know what I mean?
Oh my god, Undertale, Deltarune, all those games look so cheap. Oh, I could make that in like a week. Oh my god. Toby Fox is so lazy.
Genuinely would like to see those kinds of people make a fucking RPG that isn't like the same few battles, just reskinned.
I am so glad that the Undertale community is like patient with Toby. Like, they understand. Like, they need to let Toby cook. Like, if the Undertale community was an annoying piece of shit, like, parasite motherfucker that was just constantly pushing Toby into, like, finishing Deltarune, like, that would not be a fun community to be on.
Well, you know why it's not the case?
Why?
Because all the people that were doing that, like, left already. Because they got bored of it. And they grew up. And they moved on.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Like, Toby Fox has, like... Yeah, sure, the Undertale community has a lot of problems, right? But it's a hell of a lot better than some other communities. Have you fucking seen Undertale Yellow?
No.
Undertale Yellow is literally, it feels like fucking a sequel, prequel to Undertale, like an official one. The Undertale community is genuinely so goddamn
The only thing I've
talented.
seen for that game is I saw a thread on Twitter of someone complaining they were selling the soundtrack with, and they.
Oh my god! Do you want to get into that?
The dude was like, what about the record label that Toby signed with? They should totally get into.
No, you don't even know. You don't know.
Give him permission, right? They were given permission from Toby himself.
You're not part of the Undertale community. I need to explain this to you.
I'm not.
So, there was a thread on Twitter a few days ago made by Sebastian Wolf. Which sounds like the Wario evil parallel alternate version equivalent of Toby Fox, by the way. He literally sounds like an evil Wario villain version of, like, Toby Fox. Sebastian Wolf is the CEO of Materia Music, which is the record label that Toby Fox contracted to publish.
Oh, deeper. Oh, that's hilarious.
Published the...
He was angry that he wasn't getting rights or some shit.
So,
like,
yeah, Materia Music is the record label that Toby Fox contracted to publish the Undertale soundtrack. And here's the thing, this is not out of nowhere. Materia Music are fucking cunts! Because the moment that they got the ability to claim Undertale music off of YouTube, they start like throwing automatic copyright claims on every single Undertale playthrough or cover or anything that has to do with the Undertale soundtrack.
You know what's funny about that?
They automatically copyright claim everything that has to do with Undertale.
If you do that as like a developer, right, if you start copyright claiming people's game like videos and shit, you're actively fucking killing the reach of your game.
Like, why do you people think that Undertale hasn't been as popular on YouTube as it was a few years ago? It's because Materia Music discouraged all YouTube creators from ever playing anything Undertale related ever again, because every single one of their videos get completely copyright claimed for if they have any scrap of Undertale music in them.
Is it still going on?
It's still going on. It's automatic. But here's the thing. Toby Fox is like a good guy.
Did he fucking sign it away without doing any research in his fucking...
He wanted the music to be published, and he wasn't really informed as to which companies were going to be smart enough. He got basically tricked into signing away the rights for his music. But anyway, but Toby Fox is like a good guy. And the thing is, that motherfucker uses so many instruments and sounds from other games or things. Like, Sansa's voice is a clip from fucking SpongeBob. Flowey's voice... Yeah. Like, Flowey's voice is from a McDonald's commercial. No, it's just really obvious. Some guy reverse engineered it by literally taking that clip from SpongeBob and just making Sansa's voice, you know? Anyways.
That counts as fair use, right?
That counts as fair use. But, like, Toby Fox uses sound fonts from, like, Earthbound music, from, like, SNES game music. Like, Toby reuses a lot of stuff. Because that's how, like, innovation and, like, future entertainment is created, by taking what came before and remixing it into something new, right? Toby completely understands fair use and how people should be allowed to take what he's made and remake it into something better. So whenever Toby got an earful of what Materia Music was doing, he basically said to the creators, don't worry, just dispute the claims. They will be released automatically because I told the company not to fucking fight them. Like, not to sue anyone that's using fucking Undertale music in their playthroughs.
Yeah.
But still, the fact that it gets auto-claimed means that creators have to deal with having to dispute the copyright claims of Materia Music every single fucking time that they make an Undertale playthrough or anything like that.
Is it cross over to Deltarune, or is it just Undertale?
It is just Undertale at the moment.
Wow, so he's fucking smart enough to sign off the rights to his other music, yeah.
So the thing with the thing ends up being is that Sebastian fucking Wolf, again, the Wario to...
Oh yeah, can I just say?
Yes?
Before you can start going on this tangent, never fucking sign away your creative rights to any of your projects.
Do not...
Anything you've created.
If you make something original, never ever sell off the rights to someone else. You need to keep the copyright, you need to keep the rights to your own creation, because you don't know how fucking mangled...
The only way that doesn't apply to you, right? the only way that doesn't apply to you, right? Because I had to do like some research for copyright stuff.
Yeah.
The only way that doesn't apply to you if you were literally contracted by a person to create something. They technically.
Well, yeah, then you're just a worker. You're working on someone else's property. But if you make something,
you've created something original that's made by you and everything, never fucking sell the rights.
Never fucking sell your rights to anyone.
You would potentially losing money. You're
not even that,
but
over, not even that, but you're
over a community of people. Yeah.
Not even that, but you're risking the possibility that that person will do some shitty fucking stuff with your, like, character, and you will not be able to do anything about it if it gets to be too much.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Anyways, so Sebastian fucking Wolf, the Wario to like Toby Fox, went on a tangent on Twitter about like Undertale Yellow, because Undertale Yellow is a good fan game that just released and it's extremely popular right now with the fandom. And he quote retweeted.
He wants his paycheck.
He quote retweeted like a thread talking about he wanted to educate people about the dangers of fan works and the dangers of misusing like the copyright of someone else. Basically throwing a shit fit, like a corporate shit fit about like how they are not able to copyright own the music of Undertale Yellow, right? They basically said something like, "Oh, if you want to use someone else's property, ask first." Like as if you're the fact that a fucking record label is saying that boils my goddamn blood. You know? And then like everyone was like telling him, "Hey dude, so the Undertale Yellow developers actually did get permission from Toby to like use the music and like remix the music and stuff like that." Like they actually did get the like permission from him. And then he said, "Oh well, was it actual written permission? Was there a contract involved? If I see written declaration from Toby Fox that this happened, I will donate $10,000 to the Undertale Yellow developers." Like,
did he actually?
Oh my fucking god.
Did he actually say that?
No, he didn't, because he's an asshole.
Okay.
And like, you have no right to say this. You're just a publishing company for Toby's music. But yet you're going on this fucking high and mighty tangent about how, oh my god, if you're a fan work, you need to have a contract so that you will be safely on the rights to be able to use this content. Because right now you're not able to use it. You like this should be illegal. It's like, oh. Everyone in the Undertale fandom saw that guy fucking tweeting, and like, it was beautiful, because I never saw a fandom be so unanimous about their fucking, like, disdain for this one asshole. He's like the head of the Hydra when it comes to like music publishing, labeling, fucking parasites. Oh my fucking god. Maybe I'm getting a bit too vitriolic about it, but it's like, imagine a 7-year-old passion fan project releasing, and instead of celebrating it and instead of like enjoying it because it's like the best love letter to Undertale that's ever been created ever, instead you get super fucking salty because you can't monetize it, even though you didn't fucking create Undertale.
It's funny.
Undertale and Undertale Yellow have been trending like crazy the past few days because of Yellow's release.
You know what I find funny about like the creative industries and stuff?
What?
CEOs have no fucking idea what it's like to be like a developer.
CEOs are basically useless in the creative industry because they just sit around and tell people what to do.
They sit around and tell people what to do. If it's a terrible CEO or like bad management, it takes a toll on the workers. It's just fucking Jesus Christ. What happened to dev teams that were actually led by game developers, like proper game developers that weren't just like
higher ups are fucking
like CEO investor hedge fund people. Like, you know what I mean?
Higher ups are fucking parasites because like the industry itself is wrong in how it's currently operated. Because instead of being led by creatives that are actually trying to make something like something fun or like a work of art for their company, it's led by fucking investors that only want more money now, more money now, money now. And then so, like, they lay off a bunch of, like, hundreds of people whenever they don't meet their quotas and push for microtransactions on every single fucking game ever, even though it doesn't fit the game that the creators are actually making. Such a fucking parasites. Anyway, so Undertale Yellow is great. Support Undertale Yellow and its developers. They're awesome. I can't believe that a 7-year-old fan project was actually able to come out. Those things usually don't. Like, it's a miracle that Undertale Yellow came out, and it's as good as it is right now. I love it. But Toby really needs to get off, like, get that guy off the fucking, like, Undertale brand.
Yeah.
Fucking parasite. I mean, yeah, sure, if Media Music or whatever the fuck wasn't, like, around, like, we wouldn't have gotten, like, the Undertale concert and stuff like that. Like, the reason for why, music labels are required or needed is if you want to push your music to other places safely, you know? Like, they can get, like, deals with, like, concerts and, like, officially, like, signed, like, vinyls and stuff like that. Like, that's what they're for. Yeah. They're just middlemen. They're just allowing the product to be enjoyed by as many people as possible. So the fact that they are, like, suddenly thinking that they are, like, within their rights to do whatever they want with it is, like, evil.
Average fucking CEO mindset. Squeeze as much money out of your fucking IPs as you can.
Hate it.
Anyway, back to Prison Rivers.
Back to what? What are we playing?
The tools, the T's.
Yeah, Sun is great. Actually, yeah, no, Sun... Actually, kind of related to the topic before. Sun is great, because you know what Sun allows people? Sun allows people to create Touhou fan games and sell them.
Yeah.
Like,
as long as you follow the rules and guidelines, you're fine.
Like, I think Sun and HoloLive have this thing of, like, they have, like, a certain, like a few pages of rules of,
I personally say, like, Sun's way of doing it is better than HoloLive's, because HoloLive's, you can't monetize them anymore.
Yeah, you can monetize Touhou fan games. Essentially, the way that Sun does fan games is he has, like, a list of stuff that you have to abide by, which is, like, please credit me, please make sure that I am the correct copyright holder, I can take your stuff down any moment I want to for any reason. You need to acknowledge that I am the copyright holder and that you're not gonna put, like, bad stuff in the game. And then, if you abide by those rules, you get to actually monetize your Touhou fan game, and it's great, because...
No, you can put literally anything you want in your Touhou fan game, you just need to, like...
Oh yeah, right, there's, like, the one... there's the Touhou fan game where Nitori gives you CBT or some shit like that.
No, it's Yuka, but no, I was thinking more of that Racing game that I sent you.
Yeah, but I love that, because a lot of, like, old people from the old industry believe that, like, there's this old sentiment going around, that people say, like, oh, you don't understand, guys, if I'm not litigious enough, if I don't stamp down these works of art, then I will lose the copyright to my series, right?
Yeah.
Like some people say, like, guys, I have to protect my copyright. If I allow these works to be continued to be created, then I will suddenly lose the ability to monetize my work. Like, I will lose the copyright to my series. So I have to take down these fan games. And, like, everyone accepts that. Everyone thinks that, oh yeah, I am not a lawyer, so I believe that. I think that that's the correct thing to do. But when has that ever fucking happened?
No, copyright laws are good. They're like good for, like, small people. They're terrible for when businesses abuse them.
Yes.
That's the problem with copyright law.
When has it ever fucking happened that someone did not enforce their copyright rules properly, and then their copyright from their work that they created got fucking stolen by someone else? When? There has never been ever an actual court case where that has ever happened. It's just that they're scared that that might happen, and, like, lawyers scare people with that, like, argument. because obviously like not like creators don't know like the law and stuff like that, so they are like pushed by their lawyers to be as protective with their copyright as possible, so that the lawyers can get as much money as possible. But no, it's like, who the fuck is gonna steal your copyright? Like, you need to, obviously you need to enforce it if someone is doing something against your will, but if you allow fan works, you're not suddenly gonna lose the rights to your creation.
Yeah, it's insane.
The whole thing with Ken Penders... Ken Penders does not own Knuckles, the Echidna. Ken Penders got booted the fuck out.
In some cases, the most important parts to, like, IP, like, staying relevant, is the fan works that come across it. Like, fan art, like, stuff like that. Like,
the ranting is helping you focus somehow. I know, right? It's awesome. I kind of want to keep it going.
Hey, thank you, Creative Enterprises, for the $50 donation. Hey, Mr. Have a Merry Christmas. Fuck's sake.
Thank you for the... Oh, hey, mister.
Phil, you better shut up.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And a Happy New Year. Hey, mister.
Nah, don't
Merry
worry.
Christmas.
If he rants, he won't get more angry and anxious about gaming. If he rants, it's more likely he'll probably get better because he's more focused on ranting than fucking up.
Yeah, because like I get killed. I get killed by Yuyuko because like I am thinking like, oh my god, I need to do this right. I need to do this right. I need to do this right. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fuck up. But like if I'm ranting, I'm like, who gives a shit about what's happening on screen? I'm complaining, and I love to complain.
Bro loves having a negative atmosphere and dragging everyone's mood down with him.
Oh my god, guys, I'm super negative. I shit on everything all the time. Can you believe that this guy shits on everything?
You've chastised me about doing that before.
Yes. Well, it's more like whenever someone wants to have a conversation with you, you actually have to like give arguments and opinions instead of just saying, "Oh, I fucking hate this." Usually,
when my opinion.
No, but you just say like, "Oh, this looks boring."
Yeah,
oh, this is boring. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is cringe. Like, okay. Can't even have a conversation about if it sucks or not with you. Like,
yeah.
Whenever I shit on something, I shit on it with a purpose. Like, I give out my reasons. Like, hey, I hate this because of X. And then people
what
can
do I
say...
think about Playable Noise and Pizza Tower? Oh, I hate it. I hate you. I think the creator of that should die.
I fucking love Pizza Tower.
I'm so shocked it didn't win that award.
That was robbed.
It was, but I don't think we should be... Like, the developer for, like, Cocoon isn't at fault, nor is the game Cocoon at fault. I feel like that's the fault of the Game Awards for not doing the categories properly at all. Also, don't fucking fumble Yomu. Please,
don't
for the love of God.
Talk about it. Just talk about other stuff so I can focus on other things. But please, I'm getting nervous again. Please talk about something else.
Anyway, so Pizza Tower getting robbed at the Game Awards, right?
Fucking robbed piece of shit.
Fucking categories for like the indie titles, because my god, is it awful right now.
I got pissed off and you got super pissed off like after the
like,
stream was over.
I'm not even like a big fan of like.
But even you recognize that it should have won that, right?
Did you see the faces of the Pizza Tower devs when they like?
I saw
the rewards.
I saw the meme of like Peppino. Like Peppino Pasta Peppino, like with a gun drawn to his fucking mouth. I love that drawing. Like the uncle grandpa like drawing, but redrawn as Peppino.
The thing is with Cocoon, it's technically an indie game, but
it's not an indie debut.
Yeah, because the lead dev of Cocoon was the dude who made fucking Limbo all those years ago. That's fucking.
That's not an indie debut. The category was indie debut for like the first indie title that a developer made. It's not a
you
fucking...
can have small indie studios, right? But I think it gets stretched too much in the industry where you have like studios consisting of like 50 plus people.
Hello guys, I'm an indie game developer. Hello guys, I'm an indie game developer. That's why I have a studio of 20 plus people helping me to make my game, plus the backing of like several corporations,
like a publishing company,
plus like help from Nvidia and Sony. But it's totally an indie game, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Like Nvidia paid me to
Please
make this
like,
game.
Please give us like all the special like treatment that indie games get, because we like having special showcases and like getting awards for being indie. Yeah.
Hello guys, I have a team of 20 people. Nvidia gave me money. Like several companies gave me money. I have a fucking trailer on like the Sony fucking Play event. But no guys, I'm indie, right? I'm an indie game.
Yeah, I'm indie.
Fuck off.
And, and also some of my assets are stock.
Oh.
And so are my animations. Thank you.
It's only dude, guys, I'm only an indie game when it means that I can be a cheap ass and like get assets from an asset store.
The Steam Awards is way better in that respect.
Yeah, but it's
Steam
not as
Awards
prestigious.
actually knows what they're fucking doing. The categories, at least. Because the thing is with the Steam Awards, it's 100% based on the community reception of games.
Honestly,
that's what the problem with the Game Awards is it's like 90% fucking critics, which probably don't even play games outside of being a critic, right? They
yeah,
don't
so some
play games out of
fucking
fun.
idiots after the Game Awards exclaim that like the Game Awards like were legitimately like we're legitimately like rigged. Like there was like someone paid, like the Cocoon developers like paid like the Game Awards to get. Shh. Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm focusing on something else, please.
Okay, the Game Awards. Got it.
So like some people legitimately fucking said, oh no, the Cocoon developers paid off the Game Awards to get their game.
No, they didn't pay it off.
That's not how it fucking works, dumbass. You know how it really... You know why Pizza Tower did not win that award? You know the legitimate, actual, real reason? It's because it looks like a shitpost. And
it's also the fact that game critics are all like old people that don't really play games outside of seeing it as a job to play games.
Like, you don't understand, like, the Game Awards is one big, like, oh my god, look at me, I'm sniffing my own farts. I am so important. This game looks so artful. This game
Neil
is...
Druckmann on stage yet again for 4 years in a row, yay!
This game is so artful, oh my god, we're like Hollywood, am I right, guys?
Well,
Which
did
means...
you not like the artsy section where they get reviewed like a bunch of games that came out that no one really played or like talked about?
So there is no way that Pizza Tower would have won the Game Awards because it looks like a fucking shitpost. So the industry wouldn't have looked so mature if something like Pizza Tower would have won an award at that. You know, the games that have like the most chance to win an award at the Game Awards are games that have like artsy sections or like are important to the industry or like, oh my god, they're so moving and special and important, you know?
Hashtag relatable.
Hashtag relatable.
Awesome Chungus, relatable moment.
Like I will still defend the Game Awards in the sense of like, yeah, it's still way better than fucking E3. I was there when I was a teenager. I saw E3 and like, oh my fucking god, the Xbox One presentation where like they kept talking about TV, and how you can use your Xbox to watch TV. TV sports.
The best part about E3 was all the things that went wrong.
The biggest, hypest moments of E3 were the cringe compilations where you saw like a guy fumble like the Peggle 2 announcement on stage.
Phil,
yes?
Do you fucking remember when when like the phase of Nintendo for like E3 from between the Wii and the Wii U?
Oh, here we go! Oh my god,
greatest shit ever.
I'm at Yu-Yu-Ko! What happened?
Keep playing. Just continue.
I'm at Yu-Yu-Ko! What's happening? I have full lives! What? Ah!
It doesn't matter, just continue.
What? I'm at Yu-Yu-Ko, how?
Just keep ranting,
you keep complaining! Okay. Anyway, what did you do?
So the era of like fucking Wii and like Wii U shit was the funniest shit to me because Nintendo would fumble so hard at E3 all the fucking time.
Nintendo turned themselves into like a fucking lifestyle company like Apple during that time. It was so fucking weird.
They turned themselves into like a laughingstock in the game community, but they really pulled it back in the Switch.
Like, Nintendo got super hard on that like casual market because they made themselves billionaires again with the fucking Wii because of the casual market. But then they released the Wii U and they realized, oh my god, The casual people don't actually give a shit about buying the new console. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
You know what the thing is, though? I feel like they perfected the casual market now with the Switch and stuff.
Yeah, because the Switch is easy to carry. You can put it everywhere. It
I'd
has
say
a lot of good
I'd
games.
say it's even more casual than the Wii in some respects.
I am going to fucking cry myself to sleep once the Switch is like... The Switch life cycle is over, and then everyone's library on the Switch is going to die because Nintendo's not going to allow you to.
That's the thing with Nintendo consoles. The backwards compatibility is horrible unless it's a handheld.
They're not going to allow you to bring your Switch games into the new console, and people are going to have a fucking shit fit because of it. Rightly
Although
so.
there have been rumors that they will be doing that, so I hope that works.
This man is fueled by spite. Yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck is happening right now, dude.
Like, could you imagine, right? They just go back to fucking discs. After the
No
Switch.
fucking way. Nintendo loves cartridges. I genuinely believe that Nintendo would rather fucking die than go back to discs. Besides, discs are like not as compact as like cartridges.
Like the thing is, cartridges have become like over the years, cartridges have slowly come back as a good medium for games. Like over time,
you can
slowly come back.
You can buy a Switch case and you can have like 20 fucking games like inside of the case, like all snugly like right next to each other.
It's extremely better portable than a disc, because a disc you could accidentally break by accidentally sitting funny and like a fucking, if you just have it loose or some shit, where the cartridge will just like...
You gotta love the Switch cartridges for being like essential fucking baby poison.
That's probably why they taste so bad, because kids would not put them in their mouths. I bet you that's probably why.
Can you imagine the board meeting?
Enough to swallow.
Can you imagine the board meeting of Nintendo executives going like, so how do we prevent children from nomming into these fucking things?
I think it's great that they thought about that.
Let's put some poison in the cartridges so that if children get their mouths on these fucking things, they will start violently vomiting. It will be really funny.
Speaking of poison and shit, do you know about the fucking, like, people started huffing the shit out of the Steam? This, like, okay, so you know how Steam Deck gets pretty hot with intensive games, right? People started claiming that it smelled really good to huff the fucking fumes out of the top. And Valve had to put out a statement saying, "Don't fucking do that."
There was a news story of like, of like Valve begging people on email saying, please do not smoke the burning plastic of your Steam Deck.
Bro.
Do not huff your fucking Steam Deck. You will fucking die, you idiot. I know that. Okay, there was like a news article that the Valve news like email was basically like, I know that you guys think it's really funny to do the huffing plastic memes. I know that you guys are really making fun of it in social media. Like, ha ha ha, it's really funny. You know that?
Just in case you are actually fucking
doing it. But if you're actually
doing
it, please stop, because like it will actually make you brain dead. And the response to that was people going, nah, I'm gonna smoke my plastic. I will smoke my plastic.
Favorite Nintendo Switch images to me.
You fucking fed. I am not going to stop smoking my plastic.
Phil, you're one of the best Nintendo Switch images that I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
The one where the dude split the Switch in half.
Oh.
It's so fucking iconic. It's so funny.
You fucking dumbass.
You know what I mean? Like the one that people used to bait people all the time. They're like, I'm done with Nintendo. It's so over. And they post like the Switch is like broken in half in a seemingly impossible way.
I love those bait memes. I love it when like a new technology comes out and like trolls like go out of their way to say like, hey guys, did you know that there's like this new feature on the software that if you put it on the microwave, it will charge by itself?
It's really funny.
And then the people's entire computers and laptops and phones start fucking being incinerated, and a bunch of stupid idiots film it and take pictures and post it online like, what the fuck, Apple? Why you break my phone? You dumb motherfucker.
Dude, the microwave charging Apple bit was really good. You gotta
fucking
admit.
love it. It was like it was called like Apple
like,
Wave.
Do you remember the bit of people telling people to put wrapped up tinfoil in the microwave to get like a perfect spherical ball? That shit was hilarious.
It was called Apple Wave. Like the Apple phone takes waves from your microwave to like charge it, and then people put it on.
Shut up! Just keep complaining about Apple.
Why does this work?
Just keep complaining about Apple. You got plenty of resources to just like numbering.
Help!
Anyway.
Help, friend! Help, friend! Help!
Okay. So like the thing is with Apple, right? Their products are super overpriced. The funniest thing about Apple is people like still stay overnight to get them, right? But I don't see like a big aftermarket for Apple anymore. Oh yeah, you know what's also died off over the years?
What?
People used to camp outside for fucking game releases. You remember when a new Halo would come out and everyone would just like camp fucking outside?
Yeah, because that was before you could order it online and stuff.
If you really want to secure this, you can just keep spamming your bombs to clear out that wave of bullets, by the way.
How the fuck did this work? How did this work, chat?
This is a timeout spell, you can really just keep spamming.
No, but chat, how the fuck? Why do I get better at gaming when I'm complaining?
It's the magic of video gaming.
It's the magic of the druids. This is fucking stupid. I can't believe that I beat... Oh my fucking god, I can't believe that I beat this from complaining. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Are you kidding me?
Why we didn't really talk about Touhou during that, I would like to imagine... I really want people to get into the series, and I recommend it to like,
yes.
anyone.
You know what I'm
It's
imagining?
a fun series. Don't let us like complain to keep Phil's mind off of being stressed. Like take that away.
Should I hide the ending?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's this rule.
Funny image up.
There's the.
It's not really a rule. It's more of just respect.
Yeah. Sun asked everyone that beat the game to please not show the ending online. Well, you can.
It's like a thing of like he wants people to get the endings to themselves. You know.
Yes. There we go, I put a funny image in front.
There you go. But you get to see the ending, though. You get to see the cute little images.
I get to see the cute little images. I love the cute little images. No, this is a fun video game to like zone out and just just zone out and like do a magic. Oh my god, that's so cute!
I know, like sitting Marissa, dude. Look at all the fucking legs.
Anyways, what was I gonna say? I completely.
Look at them.
Look
She's
at
fucking
him.
eating.
The green one is happy and sitting.
She's got her hat off, by the way. She took off the silly hat.
Weird Name says, so extra stage until the 6 hours mark? No, but I will see what it's about. But the moment... Like, I will not grind the extra stage. No, absolutely not.
Yeah, the extra and Phantasm stages are focused on the Yakumos specifically.
Oh my god, Remilia and Sakuya?
I love Remy.
Oh my
I love it when
god,
she comes back.
from Touhou 6, she came back. Oh, that's great. The power of complaining and spite pushed me through.
Yeah.
What in the actual donates $5 and says, just would like to mention that you just 1CC'd PCB, which means that you got the best ending. Yeah, we usually on these streams go for that. Like, we don't just go...
Yeah, we know continues here.
Yeah, no continues in here, motherfucker.
Practicing, then yeah, it's permitted. Because it's annoying to like go through the... If you don't have TH prac to like go through get a more efficient like practice mode, it's easy to just continue.
Yes. Can I show this? Can I show the credits?
Means that you got the best ending.
Okay.
I think so.
There we go, buddy.
7th Project Shrine Maiden.
7th project.
I fucking love this game. I love this series so much, and it makes me happy when I get to introduce people to it. Yeah. You know?
I think that it's a fun series. It's not like my favorite one of all time, but it's fun to hang around and like do the stuff while chilling around with Chad.
Yeah. I
will never take it like far. Like I need to beat the extra stage. I will I will just have fun with Chad and you, and I will just
Oh yeah,
talk about
you know
random
it took
bullshit.
3 tries, by the way.
3 tries! Yeah!
And like a 20-minute practice session before the stream.
Special thanks. Yeah, no, this is pretty cool. So, does that mean that every time we do a Touhou stream, it's basically just like the Kako and like Phil complaining podcast?
Yeah, but I'd like to tone it down a bit.
Yeah.
It's not good to like rant. It's not good to rant about negative things, you know, all the time.
If it's funny, I like to do it.
Yeah.
Yog Sawthought donates $5 and says, "In the words of traditional Touhou trolls, good. Now do it with Marissa."
So true. I don't. Is Marissa's
Next
shot type better than Raimu's in this
Phantasm.
game? I don't know if Marissa's any good in PCB. I just know Sakuya B is like the best shot type for this game specifically.
I got it.
I don't know if that's for scoring or survival though.
Let me put the score. Yeah. Business. Do you want to save this replay? Yes.
Sadly, I know someone in chat wants you to play 7.5. I've personally tried to get Phil interested in the fighting games, but he's having none of it.
I am not good at fighting games at all.
Yeah.
Extra stage?
If I could go to his place, I'd definitely force him to play it though.
Liu Feng, extra level, the road that shouldn't be taken. Okay, once again, I'm telling Chad and I'm telling myself, I am not going to beat this.
Should we, you know what, should we do a maximum of like 3 tries just because we did the regular game in 3 tries?
I guess, yeah, three
In the words
tries.
of traditional Touhou trolls,
Oh, Nick, do you want to force Phil to play Touhou fighting games?
Maybe for like a fight and drink 3 or something. But like, I'm going to say this again. I am not going to beat this.
Yeah, he's not beating this, but I would like to see him get to Ron.
But I wanna check it out. Okay?
It has one of my favorite tracks in this game.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, if you want to unlock extra stage for all the characters, you actually have to beat the main game with every character, I'm pretty sure. That's why you can only select Raimue. Unless it's different. I don't know, I think you
This
can
is already scary.
I forget.
This is already fucking scary, dude.
Is it too difficult to learn? No, Nick, it's really not difficult to learn if I was able to do it, and I fucking hate fighting games. I couldn't do a quarter circle for like 5 years. But
There's different types of
enough,
fighting game players, and I'm none of them.
Funnily enough, Hisa Tensoku actually taught me how to do a proper quarter circle. Which is funny, because all it took is like my funny Touhou characters to get me to actually sit down and learn how to like fucking play a fighting game.
You're the kid that refuses to eat his veggies unless like your mother like wraps it around chocolate.
No, I
You
used to
will
actually
eat your
my-
medicine, child.
No, Phil.
If it's
It
Touhou
wasn't
shaped.
chocolate. No, it wasn't chocolate though.
Mm-hmm.
I used to wrap potatoes in meat because I just couldn't stand the taste of potatoes.
You motherfucker.
I used to just eat them with meat to try and like the taste of
You're
potato.
literally that guy.
Yeah, I am. Because I fucking hated how bland the potatoes were. But if you gave me a baked potato with like butter and salt, then yeah, I'll eat that just fine.
Hey,
I just
child.
couldn't stand like basic ass potatoes on their own.
Hey child, will you eat this fucking medicine if it's shaped like a Reimu gummy bear?
Would you take the Reimu perk?
Will you take the Reimu pill?
Reimu perk.
It's your brain pills, except they're shaped like anime girls. You're gonna eat a can of spam, but it's like...
Yeah, Nick, that's what I'm talking about. Like, mashed potatoes and boiled potatoes, they just don't taste like anything to me, so I have to eat them with either vegetables or just, like, meat. Like,
Potatoes are not about taste.
Yeah, that's why I don't like them, Phil.
Potatoes aren't about taste, they're about texture and, like, the mass and stuff. I'm gonna fucking... Oh my fucking god, what the fuck?
Yeah, but Phil, she spin.
She spin?
She spin.
Stop it! Chad! Okay. She fucking exploded, what?
Yeah, but the thing is, in my house, Nick, we don't usually put butter on mashed potatoes unless we're specifically having, like buttered baked potatoes.
I put mayo on my mashed potatoes and they taste great.
Because usually, like, at least in England, mashed potatoes is like a staple of, like, Sunday roast, if you get what I mean. And you don't usually put butter on that, really. You just cook the mashed potato and then you just slop it on a plate and done.
I love mayo.
I didn't like that. I always left my potatoes.
I love mayo on mashed potatoes. It's great. I will eat anything if it has mayo on it. Let me get to the boss, please. I want to see the boss. The boss. Who you? Oh, that's not the boss. When's the boss?
A little bit ahead.
Is that like a little bit ahead, like 20 seconds, or like 3 minutes? I'm fucking dead.
Why'd you move upwards towards the bullets?
You said to move upwards!
You know what's funny about that?
Yeah?
You're only 21% free.
Fuck you.
No, you wanna know why that is?
Why?
Because the main actual portion, the good bulk of extra stages are the actual final boss fights, not the actual stage portions. Like, the stage portions are like 10-20%, you know?
What? But I just want to see the funny little anime woman.
The fox. You wanna see the fox?
Do you think that Sun will ever officialize like an official like Touhou anime?
No, I don't think so.
Is he like averse to it or like what?
I just don't think like. I think the written works like do that pretty well, personally. You know?
Like yeah, like you gotta think that Sun has been like borderline harassed by every single anime company in the entirety of Japan to make a Touhou anime, right? Like the amount of offers
he stated he doesn't really want to do it.
Like the amount of offers that motherfucker must be taking for his work, because like people say like, oh my god, what is Phil playing? Why is Phil playing this weird Japanese like anime thing? Like
the problem with like anything that comes from Japan, people just automatically assume it's fucking anime every time.
And like, yeah, people say like, what is this obscure shit that Phil's playing? Why is he even doing this? It's like, no, dude, Touhou is big. It has a pretty like consistent like big following in the western side, but like Touhou is Mickey Mouse level fucking popular in Japan. Even though it's just some guy making weird drawings and like fucking danmaku shit on like his spare time.
If you're in like the gaming sphere in Japan, you know what a Touhou is.
Touhou is like the thing in Japan.
At least that's what I've heard. It's like I don't have any experience, you know. I can just presume.
Oh yeah, we're not Japanese, but there are entire like sites in Japan that are just dedicated to Touhou. Not forums, just like entire goddamn sites that people use. They're like big.
No, I'd say Undertale is also pretty big in Japan, but that's also because like Toby has like a presence in Japan.
Toby lives in Japan, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's why I said he has a presence there. That's why Undertale's kind of big there, because he goes on all these, like, he interviews a lot of Japanese developers for their games, because he has a passion for that kind of stuff. And he's collabed with them quite a bit.
Like, no, you guys don't understand. Like, Touhou is not the Japanese Undertale. Undertale is nowhere near as popular as Touhou is in Japan. That's the fucking level we're talking about here. Undertale is a fraction of popular.
You have to remember, all the stuff that you think is popular in the West is probably not as popular as it is in, like, other countries. That's the thing.
It's so fucking funny that the country where Dragon Ball Z is, like, the second most popular in, it's fucking, like, Latin American countries. Like, yeah, sure, the West got Dragon Ball and stuff like that, but Latin America is obsessed with Dragon Ball. Like, almost as much as Japan. It's so fucking weird that, like, my grandparents know what fucking Dragon Ball is. Oh my god.
Living proof, yeah, Nick.
Like, I go walk around outside in my city and, like...
Wasn't there, like a Goku, like, pizza place?
Multiple?
That had, like, the Goku mural?
Multiple. Copyright... People don't give a shit about copyright infringement in this goddamn country. Like, I will go walk around outside, and, like, within a kilometer, I will see, like, 3 Dragon Ball graffitis on, like, the wall. Like, this shit is, like, out of really control funny. Here.
They love the Goku.
They love the Goku. Super dedicated fans. I mean, like, and here's the thing, like, I'm not a huge fan of Dragon Ball, but even I have seen, like, most of the mainstream Dragon Ball related stuff, because I feel like I have a I am heretically, like, obligated to, by my Chilean heritage. If
Kako, has Phil seen Mirrors of Phantasm? Yes, I sat down and watched it with him for a while ago. I don't think we were able to finish it, though. I think we need to still finish it, don't we?
This is rare. The fox!
There she is! I love her portrait art,
Yakumo!
Dude. I love her.
Run! What do you mean like this? Like you? A cat, now a fox. When did this place become an animal realm? Also, you're a human who gave Chen a hard time. What if I am? What if I am? What are you gonna do about it, bitch? What the fuck are you gonna do about it? She has recovered and grown stronger than before. She was supposed to be strong? Wait, she's your Shikigami? Aren't you a Shikigami yourself? Indeed I am. My master is still asleep right now. You're the one I'm looking for then. For what? Repairing the border between the netherworld and our world, and come to think of it, for that to happen, I got to talk with your master. My master is hibernating. Wake her up. I'm also her guardian. I have no intention of allowing troublemakers to meet with my master. Now you will meet your end at the hands of a strengthened Chen.
She loves her Chen.
If you mean that cat, I met her just now. You did? How did that go? Nothing special. but she was still recovering. Didn't you say that she'd already recovered? Looks like I have to take revenge for her now.
I love
just
the
as
fucking
expected.
dialogue in these games.
Defeat at Shikigami, and maybe its master will wake up. Hey, even my master wakes up eventually. Well, in the meantime, there's a more immediate obstacle around. I am many orders of magnitude different from Chen. I'm gonna fucking die.
Indeed you are.
Imagine if I beat this. Can you imagine, though?
It would be pretty funny.
Yeah, let's go continue ranting so I can get a boost of skill from me being brain dead.
You probably will die, though, because Run has some pretty difficult pans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember it taking, like, a little bit of a multi to beat it. And he was doing, like, fucking...
What the fucking fuck happened?
Like, no miss run. No miss, no bombs.
Well,
I love this song, dude. It's a bit screechy due to the lack of instruments in it, which is a big problem of the PCB soundtrack, is the lack of instruments sometimes, so it can cause a bit of, like, very loud, like, noise.
Wait, didn't Toby use some of the
like
Touhou sound font for Undertale?
I don't remember. He might have done.
We need to play Undertale 2 on the channel.
Yeah, God, no.
I'm gonna play Undertale 2 on the channel. That game is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about Undertale Yellow, by the way.
I think I mentioned that earlier in the stream, didn't I? We went over how, like, the battles are non-lethal.
Yeah, the whole idea of this world is that you are fighting a...
This is from his perspective, it might not be accurate.
You're fighting like a... You're doing like a card game, essentially, with these fucking yokai. They're pretending to die, essentially, because if they were actually hostile towards Reimu and the other people...
It's mainly just used to solve arguments and, like, stuff.
It's the Gensokyo equivalent of rock, paper, scissors.
And, yeah, you're kind of there, I'll give you that.
Alright. I think that's it. Man! Thank God that this didn't devolve into a 12-hour fucking nightmare fiesta.
Well, the thing is, I did say PCB was a lot easier, you know?
Yep, a lot easier. How long did it take me to beat Touhou 6? 6 hours?
Not counting Flan, I think like a very long time.
I think it's 6 hours. That was fun! Yeah, there we go! I once again apologize for how long the other Touhou stream was. I think that, like, I will continue these, like, short streams, and what I will do is that I will take the L, realize that I'm not as good as I believe myself to be, and I will just, like, have fun time and relax with and talk with you people, and talk with Kako, and have, like, a fun little podcast as, like, the cool music happens in the background. Just have a fun little relaxing time, you know?
Yeah.
It took 3 hours. Oh no, so about the same time as this. Nice. If no one saw that fan game of Undertale 2, look it up. It's some real shit post. Yeah, when I say I'm gonna stream Undertale 2, I don't fucking mean yellow. I mean actually Undertale 2. Awesome. Thank you, Kako. I want to keep doing these, but I just need to find the right time for them, you know? Because, like, I get really...
Yeah.
After Touhou 6, I got really...
This went well, but, like, you get frustrated really easily if you get stuck on a section.
Yeah, I get dangerously stupid whenever I get, like, stuck on something. So I was, like, really fearing continuing this, because I didn't want you to have a bad time. But I think if we keep at it like this, I think it should be good, you know? Yeah. I have no idea what Undertale 2 is, but I'm excited. Weird name, do not look up Undertale 2. You need to be there for the stream when it happens. It's gonna probably happen in 2024. You'll have to wait a year for it.
Would you invite me to that stream, mostly due to the fact that I know nothing about Undertale?
You know nothing about Undertale?!
That would be my first exposure to it.
I mean, there is Touhou characters in that game.
So yeah, I think I need to be there then.
You need to be there. Anything related to Touhou, you need to be there. You're forced. You're obligated.
I've got to like point it out on Soyjack when it appears. Yeah.
You're like like each co-host has a different like work contract. In Kako's version of the work contract, he has stipulated that he must appear.
It's like a special clause.
He has stipulated that he must appear every time that Touhou is like. The Touhou-related thing is being streamed. Fucking hell. Like, Nick is, like, contractually obligated to appear whenever fighting games are mentioned. And Kako is
whenever... I mean, he did just show up when I mentioned, like...
Yeah, he's contractually obligated to do that. Really and Kako is contractually obligated for Touhou stuff. Yeah, see? There we go. Hello, Nick. Thank you. Anyways, this was a fun little small stream. Thank you. I was actually very kind of tired today, so... I think this was pretty nice. This is a nice short stream compared to the stuff that I usually do.
And then maybe, just maybe, we might be able to beat that fox one day, along with her master.
I have an idea of doing like a pain stream, where like...
Oh, this series is perfect for you then.
Pain stream, where like, I go like, hey guys, let's donate our money to charity. And like, if you don't donate enough money to me, I will continue the stream and I will do like a rage game, or I will do like a really hard challenge.
Yeah, if you donate like $1,000, he will play LOL K Lunatic on CC.
Yeah, like a subathon of pain. Like, hey guys, this is the threshold, and if you cross this threshold, I will move to like fucking like Jump King, or like getting over it, or like playing like a really hard like extra stage in Touhou, or like all the like basically like the Phisnom pain stream, where the only thing that I do is try my hardest to beat the most bullshit challenges in the world.
I don't think Super Meat Boy is perfect for a pain stream, because that game's just like good.
I 100%ed Super Meat Boy.
Yeah.
I feel proud of that. Like Child Phil 100%ed Super Meat Boy. That shit was awesome.
I feel like you should put Cat Mario in there though, because that shit's funny.
Champ says masochism stream. Let's go. Like for the masochism stream, I want to do like Resident Evil 3 Inferno. I want to do Touhou secret stage bosses. I want to do like getting over it, like Jump King. I want to do like I Want to Be the Guy games. Does anybody remember I Want to Be the Guy?
I had like a friend playing that recently, actually.
There's like an entire
Apparently there's gonna
sub-community.
apparently there's gonna be an I Wanna Be the Guy maker that's releasing on Steam.
There was a trailer for it that recently released, and it was pretty cool. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Does that
want
have online?
like whenever I hate myself enough, I'm gonna be like, hey guys, time to suffer for charity. Donate money to me. Donate money to me, and I will do the closest YouTube acceptable equivalent of like harming torture on stream. Yes, it'll be fun. Like I said many times ago, like I said this back in season 1. Streaming is a torture-based economy. You're either torturing yourself to entertain
That's
chat.
why people do those like terrible like stream ideas, like sleep streams and shit, where people can just play loud music. It's people love to see people suffer. And that's like a
You
thing
are
that's
either
ingrained.
torturing yourself for chat's entertainment, or you're torturing chat. Streaming is a torture-based economy. Either that, or like I'm torturing Posture, or I'm torturing one of the co-hosts.
Oh yeah, Phil, you know what you need to play?
Mm-hmm.
The newest Ban came out like 2 days ago, dude.
Shut the fuck up. I'm ending the stream right now. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you guys for like coming out.
No, sorry. That was mean. That was mean.
I enjoyed this.
No, that was mean. Like, I mean, I kind of want to keep talking, but like, no, sorry. I was mean about that. No, I'm not gonna play Ban. Good.
We had so much fun playing it last time.
I feel that if your latest stream about a series is you playing loud fucking like ear-destroying music,
I forgot about that.
while you are like while you're like laughing with your friend, and then you finally reveal at the end that you never actually played the game, you just like recorded someone else's fucking playthrough.
You close out of a YouTube tab.
Like, yeah, I close out of the YouTube tab. I feel like after that,
There's not really much you could do.
There's not really much you can do anymore after that, you know?
Yeah, you kind of peaked as a content creator.
Like, I burned... Like, that is basically burning my bridge on the ban train, you know? Because, like, what the fuck else can I do? That was, like, the biggest fucking middle finger
ever. You know what's
ever.
funny about that, Phil? I think that's the best bit idea we've had.
Yeah, that's a good bit. We went for 2 hours pretending to play that fucking game, and we started doing some bullshit in the middle, and it was so fucking funny because I was clapping, I was looking on my phone, I was going to the bathroom, I was doing so much stupid shit. But then at the very end, it was revealed that it was all...
I was playing. Like,
it was all a recording at the end, and there were still people that were legitimately like, oh my god, did he really just do that? As if I hadn't, like, sown the seeds of fucking... of foreshadowing for the entirety of the stream. It's so stupid.
It is insanely funny,
we tried to come up with something, I swear. Yeah, I know, but, like, all the ideas that we had with Nick... were like way too tame by comparison. Because like the guy, I am so glad that the guy that I got the footage from...
Did he ever reach out to you?
No, he didn't never reach out to me, but like, okay, if you go like Phisnom, Garden of Ban. There we go. So, the guy that I took the footage from is called, hold on. It's called Yuli Team, right? He plays like a bunch...
No, that guy, oh my god.
Yeah, he plays like a bunch of like horror mascot slop.
Pinned comment.
Yeah, I pinned the comment on the stream because he said like, thanks for playing, like quote unquote, thanks for playing. Because like that's the guy that I got the footage from, and I'm so glad that he took it in stride.
He knows.
And didn't like copyright take down the fucking video. It's like I didn't ask him for permission, you know. Yeah. So like I'm glad that he like took it in stride, you know.
It was transformative enough.
Yeah, you think? You think that it was transformative enough for us to like play like 8 songs on top of each other?
Bar clanging, like 8 like.
I'm pretty sure I put like a monkey like playing the cymbals like on top of the fucking game. Like we went mean with that. We
had to get the retention rate up. You don't understand.
Like that stream is like the biggest like I don't want to fucking do this ever again stream ever. the guy actually responded his peak. Yeah, I have a yeah, Ultium is obviously like, you know, he wants to play as much like mascot horror slop as possible, and I don't really like that because like that kind of content is not for me and stuff. But yeah. I have some amount of respect for him because he played along and actually was like a good sport about the whole thing. I like it when people look at me dead in the eye and say, "Fuck you, that was a good bit," you know? I respect you way more for that than if you go like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you've done this, oh my god, yeah!" It's like, I will respect...
Going to hell.
Also with Dawko, for example, like I remember one time like I was super cynical about Dawko and I got into like a fucking Twitter fight with him, and like I started shit-talking the fact that he plays like a bunch of mascot horror games for babies, and he straight up like looked at me then in the eye, said "fuck off," and then in Discord DM said like, "That was fucking funny as shit, buddy."
Did people know that he'd like talk to you after the fact?
Well, no, because like why the fuck would...
Or did they just spread the narrative that, oh, you pissed off? I feel like that's what happened.
Yeah, whatever. But I just respect the shit out of Dawko after that, because he didn't immediately thought like, "Oh my god, this guy's problematic. I can't believe it."
Like, I've seen Dawko outside of like public appearances. For example, when he's live on Twitch, and that man is funny as hell. When
That
he's not
guy has a sense of humor. Like I legitimately have a very high respect for Dawko. Like he is committed and understands the game, and like he's cool. Like good fucking job, like Dawko. Like you did some cool stuff, and like he's actually respectful. Like he takes down videos when like there's creators that say like, "Please don't play this thing." He actually takes down the videos for like if like the creators don't like actually like the thing that being spread, which is like, I like it when people have respect for creators and don't take shit personally on Twitter.
Now, there are a lot of other people in the mascot horror sphere that don't do that and just love to pile on you know.
Yep. Dawko is goated, absolutely. Everything for the good bit. Exactly, weird name. We do good shit for the bit. Okay. Since like the people here, there's like 200 viewers here. Like technically this is low for my channel, but these are the people that always stay for the end, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it outright here for the people that are always at the end of the streams that are like the regulars of the stream. I'm a fucking dumbass, and I do stuff for the bits. And you guys probably already know, because I'm the type of idiot that sees on Twitter, like in the trending tab, sees people like the phrase, "I love you, Dream." And then I'm on a call with Nick, and I'm like, "Yo, Nick, wouldn't it be really funny?"
One awful bit that was.
Why wouldn't it be really fucking funny if I just out of fucking nowhere just like said, "Oh, I love you, Dream." And then Nick said, "Yeah, do it, pussy, do it, you fucking coward. But also change your profile picture to like a Dream Stand profile picture." That motherfucker's an enabler. That bit was stupid.
We've kept these people long enough since we beat the game.
Yeah,
let's cut it out. Let's cut it out.
Let's cut it out. We had fun. Thank you for being here, Kako. It's just that for the regulars, I like that the regulars understand that I don't take shit seriously, and I don't like most of the stuff that I say online is like not serious. I just do it because it's a good bit, you know? Nick says I'm an enabler if it's funny. Exactly. Anyways, that's about it. Thank you for being here. This was very fun.
Thank you guys for coming. It was great.
I'll see you later.
Talk about my shit. Bye.
Bye. See you tomorrow for Christmas Eve and one shot. Also, buy the fucking plush. It's only 2 days until it's gone, assholes. If you haven't already.
What if I don't want to buy it?
Well, I already sent one to you because like I'm not gonna fucking let you pay for that. Anyways,
I give it to my dogs.
Will they rip it up?
Probably. Don't
let your dogs like swallow pins. That's very dangerous. Anyways,
I'm not talking about the pins, I'm talking about the plushie.
anyways, I'm gonna go. Bye-bye, everybody. I had fun. Thank you. Bye-bye, Kako.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.